echoed in my head, it's out, they was just leaving. Can't be nobody else, I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Watch this. It is Strawberry Sunday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to thank you all for coming through to hang out with me on this Sunday. It is this thing that we do over here every Sunday, and we call it Strawberry Sunday because we talk about Shirley Strawberry's ex-husband, and his name is Ernesto Williams. You know, they say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. Today, y'all, this ain't clickbait, all right? I know y'all seen the thumbnail, all right? But this ain't clickbait, y'all. Sonya mad, okay? Sonya is mad. God dug it, y'all, and made her mad talking all this shit out here on the internet, okay? Right? Now, she done got a little buffed up, right? She grew her edges out a little bit. She put on some boxing gloves, and she is ready to fight you. Okay? Y'all done pissed her off. She is ready to fight you, Texas Toy. Okay? Because see, you out here calling her a chihuahua. See, she's a bulldog today, Texas Toy, and she's ready to fight you. Because you're not listening to her. Okay? That's the problem. That's the problem, Coffee's Brewing. She ready to fight y'all. And so I figured that we would go over and explore her grievances and complaints. Okay. That's what we're going to be doing today. Hopefully everybody is having a great weekend. Hopefully everybody is getting all of your holiday shopping done, all of your holiday gift giving. I know that there's a lot of parties going on. Everybody be careful out there. Traffic is crazy. People are crazy. And I don't want anything to happen to you. Okay? All right? Be safe out there. It is crazy. What is everybody having for Sunday dinner is always my curiosity. Okay? I'm just being nosy. I'm just trying to peek into y'all kitchens and see exactly what is going on out there. All right. All right. Because I'm not hungry right now, but I do have a feeling that by the time we get to the end of this thing, I'm gonna be a little hungry. So I'm gonna be a little curious about what y'all got going on in the kitchen. Okay. So feel free to drop that into the comments. All right. Now listen. I am I'm gonna do this, right? But you know I cannot, and I mean cannot, and matter of fact, will not do this without you. Okay? All right? Will not do this without you today. All right? So that being said, let us see who is rocking with the tribe today. All right? We got Brown Wife in the house, representing the 313. She says, Native, you got Sonya looking real cute with good thick hair. I'm gonna say not cute. Okay, there's nothing cute about this lady. And you know, there's something about that training, you know, that she was doing that kind of made her edges grow out just a little bit. Okay, but trust me, Brown Wife, they went away. They went away. They didn't stay. But thank you for being here, Brown Wife. We got Yee, aka Abuelita, in the house. Hello, hello, hello. D-Dub is here. DMV 703 in the building. Toddy Jackson is also here. Coffee's Brewing is here with Flames in the chat. Shirley Testified Finally is also here. London Pretty New York City Girl in the building. Leo Lady. Hello, hello, hello. Bible Lady. We got Leo Lady and Bible Lady consecutively in the house, all right? Listen to Me is also here. Andrea is also in the building. The real VB is here today. She says, y'all know all the decent thumbnail is taking way too much space in her phone, especially ending with her and the and the literal inmate. She's probably made it a poster. That's her background screen, the real VB. My God. Uh, Ms. Mad About Music is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. The Real Brown Family Chronicles is also here. Jane in the building. Sound Checking Net is also here. Southside Chi Town is here. Hello, hello, hello. We also have Ms. Mad About Music in the building. Beverly Pierce representing OKC. Lifestyle by Ms. Kim also joining us on a Sunday afternoon. Jay Jammin in the building. Diva Law is also here. Justin's mom in the building. Native's favorite niece Sky also here. Hello, hello, hello. Blue Bear in the building. I got Diva Ray with Flames in the chat. Alicia Philly Girl also joining us today. Salt and Pepper Tresses is also here. We got Blue Bear in the building. Texas Toy is also here. Keisha Girl joining us on a Sunday afternoon. And oh my goodness, it is Primo Wanda in the house. Says, missed you all. Prima Wanda, you have indeed been missed over here at the Native Tribe Show. Thank you so much for being here. I am so glad to see you. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you are doing well. Don't Fart on My Thigh is also here. Say Jay in the building. Old Man Johnson's Farm is also here. Hey, let's talk about it all. It's here on a Sunday afternoon. Val's non-wet ass and full pocketbook here. Jay Blake in the building, beautifully made, also in the building. Nesto Singacle has joined us today. She says, good Sunday afternoon, Native and Tribe. It's a beautiful and cold day in the neighborhood. Yeah, well, at least the sun is out, okay? The sun does shine indeed. Sonya's Boots is also here. Kimberly Bloom in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Child of the King also in the building, a.k.a. Queen Bee is also here. No More Ponytails in the building. Sherry with Flames in the chat. We got Nikki G here, also with Flames in the chat. Butterfly Diva is also in the building. Felicia's one. Yeah. Oh, wait. Felicia's one. Yeah, okay. Felicia's one is also in the building. She says, hey, Native Smokey in chat. Hello, hello, hello. Smokey is currently taking a nap. You just missed Smokey, okay? I know y'all think she sleep all the time. She was actually up for a little while before I started, but right when I was getting ready to start, her head went down and she is asleep, okay? So you just missed her. Just missed her. We also have Ms. Nisi in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Coffee's Brewing says, you. That's right, Coffee's Brewing. Sonya is mad at you. Okay, y'all calling her chihuahuas and Frenchies and shit. I see y'all. I see y'all. That's why she mad. Kimberly Bloom in the building. Jane is also here. We got to see Old Man Johnson's Farm more like a Frenchie. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see, this is why she mad. She gonna catch y'all somewhere because you know her house is on wheels, right? She sees something different every day. Sonya gonna catch y'all out here slipping. She mad. She mad, y'all. She is mad. Native's favorite niece Scott talking about more like a Yorkie. See what I'm saying? See how y'all do? This how y'all do. Unbelievable. Um, Butterfly Diva also in the building. We got Black but Not Bitter, my hero, also in the house with Flames in the chat. I got let me see. We got Sherry says she's having chili today. That doesn't sound like a bad meal on a cold day, right? Chili, maybe a nice soup of some sort. Okay, I like creamy soups, just in case you all are wondering. Diva Shawnee also in the building says hi, Native Tribe. Maz, happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. We got Lifestyle. Miss Kim says Sonya is Scrappy Doo. That's actually not a bad comparison. That's not a bad comparison, right? She is like Scrappy Doo. She is. She's annoying. She always want to fight somebody. She thinks she's tougher than she actually is. She's small. Yes. Yes, Lifestyle, Miss Kim. She is like Scrappy Doo. Absolutely. Ann is in the building. Says happy Sunday, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Nikki G is here. Says Morris Side Eye is here. Says hey everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it is 504 in the building. It is 504 December indeed. Hello, 504. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Mocha and Dimples is also here. Says hi, Native and Tribe. Driving but listening. Thank you so much for being here while you drive. Be safe out there. Dancing with Nature is also here. Hello, hello, hello. Bevy C in the building says happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, Bevy C. How are you? Siri Colette also in the house. I got Ms. Mad About Music saying chili for dinner. Tonight is cold, so something warm, hearty on the menu. Wow, I want some chili now. See how y'all are influencers. Y'all influence my appetite. Now I kind of want some chili. Okay. Tam in the house. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? We got Child of the King saying baked chicken, cabbage, cornbread, candy yams, and strawberry cake. My, save some for Christmas. All right, save some for Christmas. But while we are eating that today, I am definitely right. All right. Now, looking at your profile picture, it looks like you're in the kitchen. So I'm assuming that means that that you're really good at cooking. Okay, that's my assumption. So I'm assuming that this baked chicken, cabbage, cornbread, candy yams, and strawberry cake is going to be delicious. Just save me a plate. Okay, just do that for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We also have now. Look at here. Here she come. Here she come. Salt and pepper tresses. Let's see what she got on the menu today, y'all. Sunday menu is loaded potato soup served with sourdough bread bowl, served in a sourdough bread bowl. It's getting cold down here in the boot. Loaded potato soup served in a sourdough bread bowl. Are you kidding me? Sounds incredible. Sounds incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm oh my goodness. 504 said, are there birthday songs in the furnace? The birthday songs are not in the furnace. 504, is it your birthday today? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let me know if today, if they're not in the furnace, 504. Okay. Dr. Charles is joining us today. Says happy Sunday, Native Tribe and Fabulous Mods. I love it when y'all change y'all pictures, right? Y'all change your pictures and then it's always like an upgrade to the other picture, right? Like, I love this picture, Dr. Charles. I love the other picture, but this picture I like better. Don't change this picture, Dr. Charles, okay? I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it, all right? But thank you for being here, Dr. Charles. I do appreciate you being here today. Say says she's a hairless chihuahua. See how y'all do? That's why she mad. Say Jay, now don't be mad if she drive her RV slash camper slash trailer wherever you are, all right, and you see her walking around, or excuse me, you smell her walking around, right? Right? I'm just saying, don't be mad. Don't be mad, okay? You smell her walking around, you know what I mean? Just just know that you had it coming because you out here, what you call her, a hairless chihuahua. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad. Don't be mad when she catch up with you, because boy, that thing 38 hot on this call. All right. Let me see. We got Butterfly Diva's having a leftover smash burger from a pub from last night and fries. Butterfly Diva, that's probably gonna be some good food. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Listen. I got 504 birthday that was on the 3rd that we missed. Okay. But then we also got Prima Wanda, who is celebrating 12 months of membership. Prima Wanda, thank you for a year. Right? Thank you for a year, Prima Wanda. I do appreciate that. Appreciate all the support that you always give this channel and always give me. So she says, thank you all for your prayers. Love y'all. Prima Wanda, absolutely. Prayers are necessary. Prayers are needed. But Prima Wanda, you know what? We're going to celebrate you right now because you've been with the tribe for a year, Prima Wanda. Time flies when we are having fun over here at the tribe. Y'all, we got to remember milestone. Look, Prima Wanda, tough times don't last, but tough people do. All right. So I hope all the prayers reached you. I hope you were doing well. And thank you for 12 months of rocking with the tribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pretty GC is also here. Says hi, Native and Tribe. Hello, GC. How are you? Kyla K in the building says, hey, everyone. AB Nola is here. Says, happy Sunday, everyone. Nikki G has gifted one, count them one, Native Tribe Urban Media membership. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. All right. And that membership has gone to Sherry. Hello, Sherry. Welcome to the tribe. I don't know, Sherry. I know you've been here for a while, but I just want to make sure you know that if you're going to come in here and put your feet up, all right, make sure you take your shoes off first. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Nikki G, for helping the family to grow. Yes, indeed. Dr. Brown is here. Dr. Brown, where you been? Where you been, Dr. Brown? I know you ain't been around here, but thank you so much for being here today. He says, what up, tribe? Thank you so much for coming through, Dr. Brown. We got that dude oh 06 says, hey, Native and Tribe, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, that dude oh 06. Thank you for coming through. All right. Let me see. We also have Callie Cooley in the house. Says smoking turkey wings and chicken and links for my baby's third birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, baby. And while you are throwing a birthday party, just put a plate aside. Right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Smoked turkey wings is my jam, y'all. I'm just saying. All right. Donna Micha, the RN, is here. Says, good Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Another one of those changed avatar pictures that I am loving. All right. We got Southern Child of God here. Says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Major's wife says, chicken and steak Alfredo, don't kill me, y'all. I'm being lazy. I'm using penne pasta instead of fettuccine. Major's wife, look, we only talk about Sonia's Alfredo, okay? All right, Major's wife, you are perfectly fine. We only talk about Sonia's Alfredo, all right? You're good. You're good. We like you, okay? Donna Michidarian says, I'm about to start my 4 mile run. Native entertain me as well. I will do my best as you run for 4 miles, which sounds excruciating right now. Okay. I'm just saying, be safe out there. Dress warm, Donna Michidarian. We got you. We got you. Okay. Muffin218 says, hello, tribe. Hello, Muffin218. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Sasha says, hey, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Blue Sapphire also in the building. All right. Dr. Charles says she's going to keep that avatar because I like it. Thank you so much, Dr. Charles. I appreciate your cooperation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the best. Attitude and Tylenol is here. It says making some fried chicken wings and grits because it's cold as fuck in Atlanta today. It is indeed a little chilly. And fried chicken wings and grits, you combine some stuff that I actually love. I'll play the side. Thank you so much, Attitude and Tylenol. I appreciate that. It is a little chilly. Okay. Nikki G is in the house. Says happy belated birthday. Wow. Nada's favorite niece Sky is pulling out all the dogs. She says she's a bald-headed Yorkie. Wow. Okay. Bald-headed Yorkie. Sonya, they don't like you over here. Okay. D Dub is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. I think we got just about everybody here, I believe. Let me see. A tall glass of wine is here. It says, hey everyone, I'm out here working in the snow. Ooh, make sure you wrap up. Okay. Make sure you wrap up because your avatar shows you in a more tropical climate. Okay. So a tall glass of wine, please make sure that you bundle up and and take care out there in the snow. My goodness. My. All right. Rio in the building says hello, everyone. Rainbow here says good afternoon, tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. We got Bridget Weaver Hicks is here. It says happy Sunday, Native. Hello, hello, hello. CC in the building says, hey, Native and Tribe, I love it here. Well, we love you being here, CC. Thank you so much for coming through. Life Ain't Over says happy Sunday, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. We got Callie Cooley says it's cold as fuck in the A and the wind is blowing disrespectfully. The wind is very disrespectful out here. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe it's the mountains. I don't know. I Revive says outside cover my plant babies before the frost. Fasting today. Hi. Okay. All right. Enjoy your fast. And make sure that those plant babies are covered up. Okay. Justin's mom says, y'all making me hungry. I haven't eaten yet. Who's in Michigan? I need to go get a plate. Listen, Justin's mom, all you gotta do is just pull up. That's what I do. Just pull up and hit that doorbell. All right. The woman he chose says, dropping in to say hi. I'll be in the bushes as I'm driving for the next hour, ready for the last. Okay, the woman he chose, have a safe drive. Okay. All right. Have a safe drive. I appreciate you coming through. Shirley's testified finally says, baby, don't compare Sonya to Yorkies. You hurt the feelings of all the Yorkies in the world. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's not a good look for the Yorkies. Snoopalicious is here. Says, happy Sunday, Native and Chat. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Jay Blake is here. Said, just blew over all my patio furniture. My God. Oh, my God. Wow. That's scary. That's pretty scary. That's wow. Where you at, Jay Blake? Damn, that's that's a lot. Sweet Peasy is celebrating 8 months of membership. Says hello, Native and Tribe. Happy Sunday. Well, happy Sunday to you, Sweet Peasy. I do appreciate you being here. And more than that, I appreciate you being a member for 8 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Let's give our member milestone over here to Sweet Peasy for 8 months rocking with the tribe. Yes, indeed. 8 months with Sweet Peasy. Thank you so much for the member milestone. Rossi also in the building says, hey, Native and Chat, we have beef and mashed potatoes, green beans, and cornbread. Mom and I are inside today. It's cold here. Y'all, this cold ain't no joke. This cold make you not want to go nowhere, okay? This cold make you stay in the house. I promise. I promise it. And it get dark early. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Anita Richmond is also here. I see you, Anita Richmond. All right. Let me see. Jay Blake says Georgia high winds this morning, Native. Wow. Wow. Well, hopefully it's not a lot to clean up out there. Jay Blake, all right. And Tracy is also in the building. Um, Attitude and Town says I still have to climb roofs in the winter. Oh, yeah, you do, man. Yeah, you do. I am so sorry. Take your time up there, okay? Let me see. And Justin's mom says in Michigan it's 17 degrees and the wind chill is -3. So I'll take Atlanta over this mess. Yeah, I get it. It's all relative, right? It's all about where you're at, right? I mean, I'll take Florida over this anytime. You know what I mean? It's all about where you at, I guess. All right. But anyway, Anita Richmond says I need to take the trash out. Well, Anita Richmond, speaking of trash, we're about to get into these trashy ass, stupid ass people that we talk about every Sunday. Ernesto Williams and his little boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, Sonya, right? Let me tell y'all what's funny, all right? And I'm gonna give y'all a little peek behind the curtain, all right? So, of course, I used AI for the thumbnail. Okay. So as I'm putting in the prompt for this thumbnail, I'm using I'm using female descriptors, right? I'm using female pronouns. So I'm saying put her in a boxing ring, make her, in a boxing pose. So she should be, throwing a punch or whatever, right? That's how you put the prompts in for AI. So after I hit enter, expecting them to produce this picture that I'm describing, right? The AI comes back and said the photo that you have entered or the photo that you have referenced is a man. I kid you not. I'm not making this bullshit up. Okay. AI looked at Sonya's picture, looked at my descriptors of she and her, and immediately came back and said, the photo you provided is of a man. I am not bullshitting y'all. Okay. I'm not making this shit up. So D-Dub, I ain't lying. AI scanned her picture. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to get the screenshot. AI scanned her picture and told me, okay, the photo you have provided is of a man. I had to go back and tell AI this is a woman. And I'm gonna grab the screenshot, okay? I'm gonna grab the screenshot just so y'all know I'm not making this shit up. That I was like, well, damn. Not only do her coworkers, not only do her bosses and her friends think she's a man, AI thinks she's a man. Okay, coffee's brewing. I'm not playing. I am not playing. It actually came back, right, and said the photo you provided is of a man. I'm just saying. I am Coco. I think AI knows something we don't know. Okay. All right. I do. I'm granted a great. I am not. I am not. I'm gonna grab the screenshot, okay? Because I think I still got the screenshot up, and I'm gonna grab it so y'all can see that I am not lying. Granted a great. I promise you, this shit came back and said you provided a photo of a man. I'm so serious. I am so serious. But anyway, so we are going to look at this call that I have is Sonya, all right, is fired up. Okay. And if you all remember this call, this is also the call where Nesto said he got a 30 letter. Okay. All right. A 30-page letter. Nesto can count to 30, y'all. Okay. All right. Y'all ready to get into this call? All right. Y'all ready to get into this call? Nikki G says the Northeast and South is about to get an Arctic blast, so native is cold in Florida too the next few days. Nikki G, these mountains, though, the way that these mountains work up here, the mountains make it colder. All right. I was just in Florida for Thanksgiving, so yeah, it got cold, but it's a huge difference between this mountainous 20 something degrees or whatever it is versus a 30 something degrees in Florida. It's a little bit different, right? It's all cold, right? But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Muffin 218 said that's why he had to buy some boobs. Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. Y'all are so wrong. Let's let's get into this call.
The calls in this video are from a few days after the Tasha K show. Sonya vents and Nesto talks about a 30-page letter that he received from his attorney. Take a listen.
Hello.
How you doing today?
How are you?
Good. I just called the other one and didn't answer.
I was getting out my purse because I was in Houston, and I was
Okay.
I was trying to get it out this purse, and this purse is kind of hard to maneuver. So
Okay.
by the time I got it, it stopped ringing. So now that's fine. We got 4 on this one left, so we could just ride this one out and then start using the other one.
Okay, cool. How's your day going?
I got good. Oh my God! I just left the house. I got a babysitter. Woohoo! Because everybody was busy tonight. And I met, Diamond up here, hang out for just an hour. Because I have to do some work tonight when my niece get off of work.
Oh, okay.
Because of all the messiness.
It's and I got.
Okay, listen, before we get into the actual bullshit, because this is their beginning of the call bullshit, I'm gonna show y'all. All right. I pulled it up, okay, and I'm gonna show y'all. And let me see, where did it go? Let me see. Hold on. Uh-oh. Wait, maybe I don't have it. Hold on. Nope, nope, nope. Is this it right here? Yep, nope. Is this right here? No, hold on. Doggone it. I had it. I had it. Let me just see, because I'm about to show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me see if it's still here. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. There's some other shit I was doing. And it should still be here. Matter of fact, let me see. Yep. Okay. Now, I'm going to show y'all this, okay? I'm going to show y'all the picture. Okay, now look. All right, now look. Okay, now this is the picture. This is the reference picture that I put in, all right? All right. Notice I said provide with boxing gloves and a boxing ring. She is getting ready to throw a punch at the YouTube logo, right? And then this is what it came back, all right? Do y'all see what that says? It says the image you provided is of a man. Okay? I'm not making this bullshit up. Hold on. Let me see if I can zoom in and make this a little bit clearer. But I just want y'all to see that this is exactly what it said. And notice I had to tell it right here. The image is of a woman. Okay. But this the image you provided is of a man. Would you like me to create the image with this person, or do you have a different image of a woman you would like for me to use? Yes, D-Dub. AI told me. AI didn't ask me, okay? It would have been different if the AI would have said, is this a woman? Or is this a man? No, 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 no. No, no, no. It definitively told me the image you provided is of a man. Would you like me to create the image of with this person? Or do you have a different image of a woman you would like for me to use? I can't make this shit up, the real Brown Family Chronicles. I can't make this shit up, okay? I'm gonna show y'all the reference picture again. This is the picture I was using, okay? All right? This is the picture I was using. This is the picture that AI told me was a man. Okay. I just wanted to show y'all that I'm not making this shit up, and that yes, granted the great, these motherfuckers told me that AI thinks that Sonya is a man. All right. So it's not just native that thinks she's a man. Apparently the AI thinks she's a man too. All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It is pitiful. All right. Jane said the reference picture. Yes, this is the reference. y'all, y'all, I promise you. Mary Willis, let me catch you up to where we are right now. Okay. All right. Let me catch you up to Vila North said, wow. V, this is what I was doing when I was on the phone with you earlier. This is what I was doing. I was getting this message that was saying that Sonya is a man. Look, Mary Willis, let me explain what's going on. So I was making the thumbnail, right? And I'm using AI, and I use this picture on the screen, right? And I'm telling AI what I want the AI to do to the picture, all right? The AI came back, Mary Willis, and said the image you provided is of a man. Would you like me to create an image with this person, or do you have a different image of a woman you would like for me to use? So the AI thinks that this person right here is a man. Okay. Okay. That's where we that's where we are right now. So Mary Willis, I just wanted to catch you up. Okay. Hello, EK. How are you? All right. Hope you are doing well. D-Dub said, wouldn't it be epic for Nesto to discover that Sonya was trans? That would be epic for all of us, I think. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that happened. Okay. That actually happened. So the fact that we were able to get what we got out of this was kind of a miracle. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I am Coco said AI has no reason to lie. It is what it is. I agree with you. I agree wholeheartedly. All right. So I just wanted to show y'all this. All right. Give y'all a little peek behind the curtain. All right. To how these things are made and what happens in the process. And this happened in the process. Okay. This happened in the process. All right. Now we can go back to our call. Okay. Granted, the Grace says, Native, you have always said she's a zesty little dude. I guess AI agrees. And yes, AI does agree with me. Yes, AI definitely agrees with me. This is a zesty little dude. And AI was like, yes, would you like to provide a picture of a woman? Or would you like for me to use this person? Okay. I can't make this shit up. All right. All right. Okay. All right. It's not just us, y'all. It's not just us. Let's listen.
Oh, okay. So there's more, huh?
I actually was listening to, I saw the heading talking about Shirley calls Sonya. And I'm sitting here like, what the hell is this? And so they're going to say, because me and you were talking, we don't do names. And we were talking about LA furniture. And because, she's in radio, they're going to assume it was Shirley. I'm sitting there like, okay, so y'all act like we only know one person that do one thing. Like, no, we wasn't talking about her. And why would she call me? It sounds dumb. That's why she asked me in the interview,
Did
you want to talk to Shirley?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, what would I talk? Like, you sound stupid.
Oh, they made it.
Like, I was in Florida the whole time talking to him on the phone. So how would I, that don't even make sense. You stupid. That was a dumb question.
So you need
Actually, it wasn't a dumb question. And let me tell you why it wasn't a dumb question, Sonya. It's because you said that you all are not romantically involved and that you are just friends and that your mission and goal in life was to get Nesto out of jail. That's what you said. So if a person is married and they have a quote unquote friend who's not romantically involved and is actively trying to help this man get out of jail, to me, it's a reasonable question to ask. Have you collaborated with his wife? Have you been in touch with the family? How are you doing this? Because you are just a friend. So the fact that you think it's a ridiculous question lends to the actual fact that you're not just friends, that you all were romantically involved and that you were fucking this man's husband, because there's no other reason to hide yourself if you are an actual advocate. Advocates have no reason to hide themselves. If a woman is married and she hires Ben Crump to represent the family, there's no reason for Ben Crump to never talk to this woman's husband, because the woman and Ben Crump are not involved in that way. He is an advocate for the family. He's representing them. That's what he does. So the fact that Sonya thinks that that's a ridiculous question lends to the fact that she, in 2023, was still lying about the nature of the relationship that she had with Ernesto Williams. They say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. The fact that she is trying to hide this right now, but yet thinks that it's ridiculous that somebody would ask about the relationship between her and Shirley. Well, they're only going off the lie that you telling. Tasha K is going off of the, people are trying to understand that Tasha K is trying to figure out, like, well, are you in touch with the wife? Since you're just an advocate, y'all ain't fucking, y'all are just friends. So no, it's not a stupid question. She doesn't sound crazy for asking that. That's an absolutely reasonable ass question to ask in the context of everything that's supposed to be going on, right? Look, DC Lively, that's right. They always talking about somebody Pinocchio, right? DC Lively says she refuses to admit she lied. Pinocchio. Absolutely. Say J said, you made a comment to Nesto asking him, did he want you to punch her when Shirley couldn't stay on the call because she was out to dinner? Right. See, Say J, she denies all of this shit. Mm-hmm. All of this shit. AB Nola says she favored her dad in the face. Really? I've only seen maybe one picture of her dad, so I never made that reference. But that's a good reference to make because she claims that she doesn't have a problem with her dad, but she actually has a huge problem with her dad. Well, Kiss My Sass says, what don't make sense is you thinking it's okay to be with someone else's husband, you lying floozy. Correct. First Lady says, funny how the computer eyes associate her look with a man. Isn't that something, First Lady? Isn't that something? Everybody thinks she's a man, right? Everybody thinks she's a man. And that's right, Anita Richmond. It is Tisha K. Okay, Tisha K. Tisha K need to do her job. Let's listen to how Tisha K did her job, y'all.
Yeah, what you need is your hype man. Hype man when you talk.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know who we was talking about. So I'm sitting here like, they act like they know all the players in the game.
They don't.
They don't at all. Like, y'all know all the players. And then, it was a call with y'all three on there. It's just stupid. How do we trying to figure out what's going on? Like, you don't even know any. Like, how? That's like me walking into somebody's conversation like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You don't.
No. You don't.
You could never.
So you
could never.
They don't play the whole thing. You don't heard the whole thing. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't hear no. I haven't heard the interview yet.
Because remember, y'all, she ain't paid for the Tasha K interview. She ain't paid for the Tasha K membership. Her broke ass couldn't afford to pay the little 12, what is it, 12 bucks? Whatever it was, $13, 12, 13 bucks, less than 20 bucks, right? She didn't have it on December the 2nd to pay for this damn interview, to listen to her own interview. So that way she would at least have something to be mad about. Because remember, before even hearing the interview, she said that they were going to edit it and it was going to be bad and all this other crazy shit, which why did you go on the show in the first place, right? But that's what she said was going to happen. She said it was going to be a bad edit and they were going to spin it and all this other shit, but yet she ain't had the money to pay for it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Miss R. Clark says, Sonya, you think you know all the players in the game, right? Exactly. Sonya thinks she not only know the players, she thinks she know the rules and she know all the referees, all the officials. She thinks she know everything about the game when she does not know this man. Sonya is basically a football coach, right? European meaning of football, watching a football game, an American game. So she's like Manchester United, right? She's at a Manchester United game and she thinks she's watching the LA Raiders, right? Both of them football. They're both spelled differently. They're both played differently. And you don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's Sonya right now. That's exactly what that is. Well, Kiss My Sass says it's not that hard to piece together what's really going on with them. I don't know why she thinks differently. Because, well, Kiss My Sass, dumb people tend to think they're deeper than they actually are. Okay? Dumb people, I want you to really think about all the dumb people you've ever known in your life. You might even watch some dumb people on YouTube every now and then, okay? Dumb people think that they're deeper than they actually are. See? And the reason why they think that is because they're dumb. All right. So that's the reason why both Nesto and Sonya have a tendency to think that they're outsmarting us, that we don't know what's going on. Right. We are the crazy ones. We're the stupid ones. See, they know everything. But you're right. Intelligent people listen to these calls. Intelligent people participate in these lives. And intelligent people are able to tell what the fuck is happening on these calls. It's not very difficult. You think it was hard for us to crack the code that Krell was Pinocchio? You think that was just hard? Like we spent months and months and months trying to figure out who Pinocchio was? No, we knew immediately who they was talking about, right? That was the hardest shit that we had to conquer. We couldn't figure that bullshit out. Really? Really? But yes, dumb people tend to think that they're deep, and dumb people aren't deep at all. Okay. All right. Um, First Lady said, like Newsy said, seems like everybody is worried more about the drama than the case. Yes, that is correct. That's exactly what they do. Hello, AK's POV. How are you? Hope you are doing well. But yeah, they do. They have a and that's their whole thing. See, now in 2025, going into 2026, Nesto doing all this fasting, Nesto doing all this praying, and he trying to talk up God, because now, instead of worrying about it in 2023, now as the trial gets closer, now Nesto is now concerned about how he is going to go down, how the whole trial is going to go down, right? Because now I think he got a word from Sean Tight Suit Hoover. I think that the word coming down from Roberta Slacks is that it ain't looking too good, buddy. It looks like you might be getting some time, buddy. And in all honesty, Nesto getting a little worried, y'all. Nesto getting a little worried. All right. So that's but yes, it was all about the drama in 2023, though. It was all about Tisha K doing her job in 2023. It was all about the haters and YouTube in 2023, right? Yeah. Shit's getting real. Shit is getting real. We got a super chat from Queen B. Queen Black, I'm sorry. Queen Black says, I watched a series about Sonya. It's called It. Welcome to Derry. Lord have mercy. I love my merch, Native. Thank you so much for purchasing some merchandise, Queen Black. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you would like to also get some merchandise, you can go to nativetribeshop.com. That is nativetribeshop.com. All right. But thank you for the super chat and also for supporting the channel by purchasing some merch, Queen Black. I do appreciate that. I'm gonna have to check out Welcome to Derry. I'm gonna have to check that out. All right. But y'all, let's listen to some more.
But Maddie told me today that a couple of her friends who I was out with, who know me from being out with them, but didn't know about the situation, had caught her and was like, "Oh, that's that girl that be with us," and they was like, "Oh, we real mad at some bloggers," because they was mad, like they were saying that you know, I had my facts together and I came in there, you know, this, that, and the other, but and talked to how they did it, but I don't know how, you know, how she tried to do the interview, how she.
Her friends, listen. Sonya is the worst liar. Okay. Think about it, y'all. Her friends who know her that don't know Nesto said she had her facts together. How do her friends that don't know Nesto know Nestoisms, right? How do they know? Because who else says that? Who else says you got your facts together? Where else? Like, what person, before you started hearing these calls on YouTube, what person do you know in your life, in your personal life, that said you got your facts together? Sonya is one of the worst liars I've ever heard lie about anything, right? And I've heard a lot of Donald Trump speeches, but she is the worst liar that I have heard lie in a long time. Her friends told her, get this, Justin's mom. Her friends told her, Dr. Charles, that she had her facts together. Huh? She had her facts together as Dimple Wimple. She came out and had her facts together. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, Butterfly Diva. I don't know nobody that talk like that except Nesto. Yeah, you got your facts together. So now her friends came out and said, yeah, you got your facts together. It's not a common phrase. It's not some shit that everybody says. It's some bullshit that Nesto says. Okay? That's right, Justin's mom, facts. Okay. She got her facts together, okay? Janetta, thank you so much for being here. Janetta says, I can't wait to see what kind of defense Hoover puts up. Me too. I'm interested too. I want to know. Okay. I would really like to know what all Sean Hoover, also known as Roberta Slacks. I'm interested to know what kind of defense he got too, because you know, I have a theory, Janetta. All right, and you can tell me, in your legal mind, if you think this will work. All right, I believe that Sean Hoover is going to employ the "but did anybody die though" defense. Okay, I have a feeling that when Sean Hoover gets in front of that jury, all right, and in front of that judge, okay, he is going to he's going to lay out all of the defense that he has, right? And at the very end, okay, at the very end, Dr. Charles, he gonna look over at that jury and he gonna say, "But did anybody die though?" Okay, and and then he gonna button up his struggle suit. Okay, he gonna right, right, Lady Janice, it's exactly right. Did anybody die though? Huh? 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 And everybody gonna look around like, well, nobody did die. Well, I mean, I rest my case, Your Honor. The defense rests, Your Honor. The, Janetta says the "but anybody die" defense is all he has. If you notice, BC argued something similar. He sure did in that Bond case that we listened to with Legacy Moon. Yeah, yeah. Basically, that was BC's defense. But did anybody die though? I rest my case. It's just his mom. It is a struggle suit. Okay, all right. Dimples Wimples, also known as Dimples Ducks, says Sean better worry about not catching a wedgie during the trial. Okay, all right. DC Lively says Hoover should be disbarred if he says that. Hoover should be disbarred for them suits. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The DC Lively, those suits are inappropriate. Okay, it is. It is. Callie Cooley said those kind of attorneys always have a raggedy seam around the bottom of the pants. Exactly. Look, we got Old Man Johnson's Farm celebrating a year of membership and says that damn banner is hilarious. Oh, I ain't read it, Old Man Johnson's Farm. But here's what I did read. I did read that you have been rocking with the tribe for a whole year. Lord have mercy. It's been 12 months around here. All right? Old Man Johnson's Farm, thank you so much for the member milestone, rocking with the tribe for a year, y'all. All right. And we have another member milestone. Thank you for the member milestone. I do appreciate the 1 year of being a member, Old Man Johnson's Farm. I appreciate that. Thank you. Dr. Charles says, every time I see Hoover in court, I play Bustin' Out by Rick James. We busting out. I'm sorry, that took me out. I had to, because as I was saying it, I was playing the song in my head, Dr. Charles. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Thank you. Thank you for that reference. I do appreciate that. D Dub said he gonna drop the mic with that one, but don't ask him to bend down to pick it up. buttons flying and stitches popping everywhere. Yep, that is what's gonna happen. Okay. Bible lady said nut cruncher. Yes, indeed. Yes, and I can't wear clothes like that. I can't, Bible lady. I can't because I know dudes that can get in tight clothes and just walk around and go to church and go to Bible study and go to prayer meetings and all that shit in suits. Like I can't do it. I cannot do it. Mistress Monica, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. Um, Ms. Boogie Down is here. Says, "Hey, Native and Tribe." Well, damn, they have to die for it to be considered important. That's right, Ms. Boogie Down. People have to die in order for them, because you notice that that's what all of them have said, right? Even Dion, you ain't killed nobody. I ain't killed nobody. Ain't nobody die. Ain't nobody die. So why wouldn't that be Sean Hoover's defense, right? That's all they've been talking about the entire time this man has been locked up, is the fact that nobody died. So Sean Hoover is going to have his drop the mic, but do not pick it up moment when he says, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, okay, I just want y'all to know that my client has been out here and he ain't committed no crimes the entire time he's been locked up, okay? And he's been doing his thing out here, and he is a stable member of society, right? Okay, all right. And the one thing I want to ask you, jury, did anybody die though? Okay.
Aha! Aha!
And then this is what Judge Dunaway is going to say.
Stop it. Get some help.
And then we're going to get a guilty verdict. Okay. All right. All that's going to happen. Okay. Did anybody die though? Okay. That's all I want to know. Did anybody die though? And I'm out. All right. All right. The defense rests. I'm out. Shit. Just saying. I'm just saying. Make Beauty Forever says Wooten suits be tight too. Yeah, but it's a tailored kind of tight. Sean Hoover got that off the rack, don't fit, this is all I can afford kind of tight. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's a difference. Mr. Wooten is a little bit more tailored. Okay. LeBron's Unicorn, thank you so much for the super sticker. I do appreciate that. Tap tap on the gavel, baby. We about to go ahead and sentence this man, okay? He is found guilty, all right? Mr. Williams, you are guilty of all the things, okay? All right, baby. I just want you to know, I hope you have a groovy time down there in the prison. All right, you are guilty of everything. All right, no one did die, but a lot of people is broke and a lot of people got hurt. Okay, so we're not gonna play these games, Mr. Hoover. Your client is guilty. He is going down the road, baby. That is my verdict, and I am gonna say we're gonna give him the maximum. For all the things, 150 years. Good luck, Mr. Williams, on doing all that time. And tap, tap on the gavel, baby. We out. That's what's going to happen. All right. In my collective imagination, that is what's going to happen. Okay. All right. We just, we going to hope that Nesto has a groovy time in prison. Okay. All right. We just going to have a groovy time, my tie, down there in the prison. All right.
Actually played it.
Oh, you saying they said you had your face together?
Yeah. She was like, they was seeing you. They didn't even know. They was like, they was seeing you. And I was like, well, a lot of people know how messy she is anyway. And how she twists shit. But they were like, right, they were in support of, our situation. And you too, because they was like, this chest out going in on her.
Say what?
And I was like, because he's a very mild-spoken person, but if you hit a button, and because it's been so much and so long of this bullshit, of course, any little thing at this point is going to set a person off. That's just what it is.
It is what it is.
And y'all give no fucks about, this is his life. and y'all on there just trying to, poke fun, and y'all trying to be bullies, and everybody talking mad-ish,
Okay.
I am definitely here to poke fun. All right. No lies told on that one, Sonya. However, I am trying to figure out, I am trying to figure out how it is that you are in support of Nesto going off on Tasha K when the idea was to present his case. That's not what he did. You were trying to draw all eyes to the case, right? That's what you said the purpose was. So you're saying that it's okay for this man who people already think is a monster to come across as a monster on this platform where potentially millions of people can watch. That's what you're saying. You're saying that that's perfectly fine and understandable that he comes across that way. Now, let me tell y'all, let me give y'all a little Atlanta history, right? There was a man by the name of Wayne Williams. Wayne Williams was accused of the Atlanta child murders, right? There's a lot of evidence that says that he did not do that, that was not explored. That's another story and another damn episode, okay? But Wayne Williams was told by his attorney, whose name was Mary Welcome. Y'all can look all this stuff up. Mary Welcome told Wayne Williams to get on the stand after his first day. She said he was too passive. She told this man to get on the stand the next day and show them some fire, show them some passion, right? So what did Wayne Williams do? Wayne Williams got on the stand the next day and went off on the prosecutor. He went off on the cops. He went off on everybody. So this man that was accused of unaliving 28 children is on the stand acting a fool due to his counsel telling him to do so. You know what? When they talked to the jury, after his trial, they said that was the reason they found him guilty. Wayne Williams is still, and this trial happened in 1981, Wayne Williams is still in prison to this day. So I mention all of that, and yes, Rakia, it is horrible. It is a horrible case, right? But I mention all that because it's very similar to what Sonya is saying about Nesto right now. That it was necessary and needed for him to show that he was upset, that he was willing to go off on Tasha K, who ain't did shit to him, right? The image, the optics, the way that shit looks and the way that shit sounds is very damaging. Very damaging to Nesto. But see, because Sonya doesn't have a nuanced mind, because Sonya is not able to think outside of the little bubble that they're in, Sonya thinks that worked out good for him. Sonya thinks that worked out good for him. We have Miss Piggy Braxton here who says Native Tribe Urban Media. Sonya likes that side of Nesto. It's the unhealthy image of him that she loves, that she is in love with, i.e. cheating, scamming, treating women wrong, and fake blowing on people. Yeah, you exactly, Miss Piggy, and that's exactly what I'm saying. It's because of that, right, that she has caused him more harm than good. She has done more damage to his case because she loves that side of him, and because she tries to bring that side of him out all the time. It's caused more damage on these calls and on and just his image in general, right? So you're absolutely right, Miss Piggy Braxton. You are absolutely right. Jane says that was such a dumb move. It actually was. My Ty, thank you so much for the super chat. Says for tapping on the gavel and making my day. It's tap tap on the gavel, baby. We gonna get into this law, and we gonna do a little order, baby. Okay, we gonna do a little both. We gonna do a little bit of law, and we gonna do a little bit of order, baby. And at the end of the day, we gonna tap tap on the gavel. That's what we gonna do. All right. Now I need you to raise your hands in the air and swear to tell the truth, like you just don't care. Tap tap on the gavel. Let's get into this court shit, baby. That's Judge Dunaway. Okay. All right. That's just. But my Ty, you are more than welcome. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay. KW says, I lived through the Wayne Williams era in Atlanta. It was some scary times. The scary part is that they locked up the wrong dude. That's the scary part, KW. The scary part is that they weren't able to put together that it was more than one person doing this shit. All right. The scary part is that Wayne Williams is in prison, accused of 28 murders, but never convicted of 28 murders. Okay. They put all the murders on him, but they did not convict him of them. Y'all let that make sense. If you all are not familiar with the Wayne Williams trial, it's worth the rabbit hole that you will go down. That trial was very interesting, and the city of Atlanta has done everything it can to push that under the rug. They did. They did. Keisha Lance Bottoms tried to bring it back out, and they pushed her out the door. So I'm just saying. There's a lot to it. There is a lot to it. Janetta says it worked out well for Wooten because he cited those interviews and his motions. Yes, set him up. Set him up for failure. Absolute failure. Dr. Charles says, right, the child murderer is probably still walking around today. Charles Sanders, Dr. Charles. Charles Sanders is responsible for at least 3 of the murders. And there is evidence that isn't anything alleged. There is evidence, okay? Dr. Charles, they know who did it. They covered that shit up. They know who did it. It's sad. It is really, really sad. Miss Piggy Braxton says, Kermit just asked me if I was going to tap on the gavel later. I'm done. I don't know what that means, Miss Piggy. I don't know what y'all got going on over there, Miss Piggy Braxton with Kermit, okay? If he asked you if you was going to tap on the gavel later, what you say? Did you answer him, Miss Piggy Braxton? I'm just curious. All right. You ain't got to answer that. But I'm just wondering what y'all got going on over there if he asked you that. Jane says she's also blown out of proportion to Nesto what's being said out here. He doesn't know anything except what she told him. So he comes in looking more stupid. Right. Exactly. Old Man Johnson's Farm said, and according to the medical examiner, the unalivings continued even after he was convicted. They did. And the way that they did this thing was that they had a list, right? So basically, they would put on the list people that were associated with this case. However, every child that they found was not put on the list. And there were some children that were found that should not have been on the list because they were accidental deaths. They were just, there was one child that fell off of a trestle, like a train trestle, and they put him on the list for some reason because he was in the age range of the other children, but it wasn't an actual unaliving. So it was really sloppy. The way they handled that was completely sloppy. All right. So yes, y'all look into the Wayne Williams case if y'all really want some true crime that's an absolute travesty. Miss Piggy Braxton said guilty as charged. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone, Miss Piggy Braxton. I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay. Mixtures Monica said Miss Piggy and Kermit are nasty. Tap on the gavel. Mixtures Monica say y'all nasty. Okay. And I'm kind of agreeing with her at this time. Okay. But I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. All right. Rakia says, right, the KKK and the white man who was a pedophile. Right. There was also a black guy who was a pedophile. His name was Jamie Brooks, and he's responsible for at least one that they know of. Right. So Jamie Brooks has now passed on. But Jamie Brooks was also mentioned, and the police and the investigators basically ignored all the other suspects, all the other clues, just to focus on Wayne Williams. It is a very fascinating case, y'all, and I'm telling y'all, if you get into it, you will be fascinated. But a less fascinating case is the one that we're discussing now with Ernesto Williams. So let's listen.
Playing with, like, don't play with the case, you know?
Right, that's right.
Don't play with the case, because there's nothing to play with. This is why, and this is why. Mm-hmm.
No, I said I'm surprised they let it play the whole thing that me and them were talking.
I don't. Well, I'm sure they probably edit or cut some stuff out. I don't know. I gotta look at. I'm gonna listen to it tonight. That's what I am going to do. I'm gonna listen to it tonight and I'm gonna record it.
Okay, I sent
you know that's what I did.
I know you do. I sent you.
Yeah.
I sent you. My nephew play football, but he works.
Mhm.
Used to work for me, but
Mhm.
and that's the one gonna tell you everything that's going on in that person.
With that incident,
Yes, you got it.
that's the one that came to the rescue when she got
Absolutely.
beat up.
Yeah.
Mhm. Took the picture of her. Yeah, her. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So gotta find his Instagram. You can call. Junior. Junior should have it because he on TikTok and.
Mhm.
But you find that.
Okay.
That right there gonna. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get the police report on that too. On all of that.
Oh yeah.
That police report on all of that, because that's part of her character.
Right. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's part of her
Yeah,
character.
okay. So it's out there then. So okay.
You do your part, I'm gonna do my part. You know what I'm saying? You study and make sure when you in court, you know what it is. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I got it.
And I'll get the police report.
Okay. Well, you out there getting.
Because we already know how Fulton County ride. They like. And I found that article yet again when I was telling you about the boy who got falsely accused of the murder, and then the guy came forward and said he did it, and they still had that boy in jail for 5 years after the guy who did it admitted that he did it. You know, and they still was like trying to fight, like let him out. Like I don't get that how y'all just want somebody in jail innocent. Like that's so fucking. It's just crazy how cold the world is. And if I was rich, I wouldn't donate to nobody either. And if I was Steve with all the money he got, I wouldn't donate shit to the black community. I'll give a kid. You know what I'm saying? That'll be it. If you're not a child, I'm not giving to you. That'll be the only part of black community.
How do you give money to just a child? How do you go up to a child and be like, hey, child, here's some money. I'm Steve Harvey. Hey, no, excuse me, parent, move, parent. Get out parents, get out my face. All right. I just want to give this money directly to a child. How'd that work? Hey, Chanel Heslop, how are you? What's going on, Joseph Bullard? How are you? You've missed some stuff, okay? If you go back, you'll see that the AI prompt that I used to make the thumbnail today thought that Sonya was a man, okay? You missed the fact that that Sonya wants to fight everybody that that don't like Nesto, okay? and yet she has not heard the Tasha K interview. That's all you missed, okay? That's all you missed. But AK's POV, can you tell me how do you give money directly to a child? No parent involved. Matter of fact, Steve Harvey is just going to walk around the streets, maybe here in Atlanta, and he's just going to look for children to give the money to, not the black community as a whole, just the children. Okay, that's Tessie Jewel. Tessie Jewel, how you give money directly to a child? I'm just saying. What the child gonna do? Go to the candy store and buy $18,000 worth of gummy bears? I mean, what exactly does she think Steve Harvey giving money directly to the children helps? Do you know how bad children are with money? Do you know how bad I was with money as a child? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Just walk up to children. Hey, look here, this Steve Harvey from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and maybe you watch my other show called Family Feud. Now, look here. Now I'm finna give you this here money. Okay, look here. This here money for you, little child. Now this here money gonna help you. Now I ain't helping no black community no more because Sonya said not to help the black community no more. So what I'm about to do, little kid, is I'm about to give you some money. Now, don't you go help your mom and your daddy now. Don't go doing that. I'm just going to give the money directly to you, little kid. And I want you to go out here and buy all the gummy bears that you wants to buy. That's what I want you to do, little child, that I'm giving the money directly to and not their parents, because that don't make no sense. And Sonya said so. Now, me and Shirley, we going to go back here and do the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That's what we going to do. And I'm going to go out here and do Family Feud. But I'm giving my money directly to the kids and not to your mama and to your daddy. Okay, because that would be helping the black community. I ain't gonna do that no more because that was Sonya told me not to do. Okay, okay, little kid. For the love of Dee Dee, says Sonya was still their piggy bank. Absolutely. Absolutely. But does that make sense to not help the black community because you mad at the black community because black people ain't supporting Nesto? I told y'all she wanted to fight. I told y'all she wanted to fight. She want to fight all y'all. Uh-huh. Sonya want to fight all y'all and take away y'all Steve Harvey support money. That's what Sonya want to do. She want to take away all y'all Steve Harvey support money. Give it directly to the children and shit. Yeah. Uh-huh. My Tai, she really want to fight you. I ain't gonna lie. She want to fight you, my Tai. Muffin 218, I think she got beef with you. And Dee Dee, she ain't happy with you either. Okay? All right? She ain't happy with you either, Miss Boogie Down. All y'all gonna get it. Jet Black Straight. Uh-huh. Sonya coming for you, Jet Black Straight. Okay? Sonya is coming for you. Okay? All right? That dude 06, thank you so much for the super chat, says, once again, Sonya gets Nesto's hopes up, and then he gets let down and frustrated. I love it. Makes my teeth white. That's what I'm saying. I love it too. All right. Thank you for that dude 06 for the super chat. Janetta says, why is Sonya so invested in Steve Harvey? Did she dream that she and Nesto would be hanging out with him and Marjorie? Probably so, Janetta. That's probably, she has big dreams in her little head, right? She has little knowledge, big dreams. She lacks big ideas, right? She got a big mouth, but she lacks big ideas, as Kendrick said, okay? So yes, Janetta, that more than likely is what that is, all right? Miss Piggy Braxton says, money to a child sounds like an indictment, right? Why does she even think, Miss Piggy Braxton, that that's a good idea? Like, unless it's a child, okay? Don't support the black community unless you're giving the money directly to a child. She sounds really, really stupid, okay? D-Dub says Steve would end up in another scandal. Yes, you walking around giving money to kids and shit. Right. Lifestyle by Miss Kemp said, yeah, that's not weird at all, right? That's exactly right. That is exactly right. Tanya B here, thank you so much for the super chat. Says 2155. I feel like I'm burning up in hell. I feel like I'm burning up in hell right now. 2155 20 21 55. That's too many numbers. 2155 2155 2155. I feel like I'm burning up in hell. That's right, Tanya B. That is what it feels like whenever we listen to Sonya talk. Okay, that's exactly what it sounds like. Okay. Joseph Bullitt said both Nesto and Bonitail look like the people that had Cable and Georgia Power in their kids' names. Exactly. All right. Exactly. Bevy C says, I'd forgotten she did chastise her dad for giving to the black community. She told him that was a waste of time. Exactly. She hates black people. You know why, Bevy C? Because black people don't like her. Okay. And listen, we know who's real and who's not. We know who's authentic and we know who's not. We did not get it twisted when OJ was on trial, right? We knew OJ did not fuck with the black community, but it was the idea that OJ was black. Okay. And we supported OJ because of that. Whether we listen, y'all, we had to ignore a lot of shit back then, okay? We had to ignore a lot of shit to support OJ back in the day, right? But now in 2023, 2024, 2025, we are more nuanced black people, right? We understand that Nesto guilty as shit. We understand that Ernesto is a piece of shit. And we understand that Sonya is also a piece of shit. So we ain't advocating for that shit no more, okay? But yes, that did happen, WC. She did chastise her dad. For the love of Dee Dee says, Sonya thought she was going to be on the pilot episode of Atlanta's Next Top Side Hoe. Oh, wow. For the love of Dee Dee, where you come from? Sonya thought she was going to be on the pilot episode of Atlanta's Next Top Side Hoe. What is... You're killing me over here, okay? You are killing me. The pilot episode of Atlanta's Next Top Side Hoe, y'all. Okay? All right? That's where we at. That's where we at with it. Thank you for the love of Dee Dee. I did not know that they were coming out with said show, but Villanor says people don't like her, dogs don't like her, and babies obviously don't like her either. I'm just saying, y'all killing me over here, man. Y'all are killing me. I can't with y'all, man. I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. For the love of Dee Dee says, I'm from Cleveland. Y'all funny up there, man. Y'all are funny. Anita Richmond said just the pilot, though. She can't even make the whole show. Just the pilot. Just the pilot. Lord have mercy. Yes, Ms. Boogie Down, she did say a word. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Let's listen to some more, y'all, of America's Next Top Hoe. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, because the black community trying to destroy him. All of this that's going on is the black community.
Dang.
That's all it is. The black community trying to destroy him and everybody up under the umbrella of him. Because that's what she kept going there. And I'm like, I don't know that, man. Why you keep talking like I was like, you sound dumb. Y'all calling me the side chick. When has the side chick ever been, you know what I'm saying, with the wife and the husband? Like, y'all sound stupid. You keep calling me the side chick, but you act like I'm supposed to be cool with the wife.
Wow.
Like, you sound dumb. Nothing of what you're saying is making any sense.
It's making
You know?
no sense. None of that shit making
Pick
no
your poison. It ain't making no sense. Y'all all over the place. And she stopped speaking to him in July. She said she's divorcing him in September. And y'all still rat with the side chick situation, knowing all these calls are not even romantic at all. It's just a conversation. What you doing? How your day? You know what I'm saying? So this is the killer part. I was in one of the things last night.
You know what?
That girl kept going, amen. She kept going, Jesus this and God and the church and all this, but you steady calling me a hoe. Y'all steady with the negative, derogatory comment.
Nyla. Oh, Nyla. Nyla, girl Allah. Nyla. Hey, Nyla. Sonya talking about you again. Sonya talking about you. Sonya don't understand satire. Sonya don't understand that when you say amen, that you are not representing a church or any type of religion. Sonya's being stupid again. Okay. Shout out to the Blue Heart gang over there. Shout out to Nyla Says, okay, because Nyla Says lives rent-free in Sonya's head, okay, which, by the way, makes Sonya a slumlord, okay? This makes Sonya a slumlord for like the second time in her life, right? Why you got Nyla living in your head when you know that your head is a slum, Sonya? The outside is fucked up. The inside is fucked up. You don't maintain it. You got all types of crazy, weird shit going on in there. But yet you got Nyla living in there. Ain't that some shit? You are a slumlord to the nth degree, Sonya. You need to cut that bullshit out. Okay? Clean up at least if you're going to have motherfuckers living in your head like this. Clean up. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. For the love of Dee Dee says, it's 2025. A pastor will call you a hoe right from the pulpit. Listen, for the love of Dee Dee, if they do that shit, get up and walk the fuck out, okay? Go find another church. Shit. I'm saying. Look, Miss Piggy Braxton says Sonya doesn't understand satire because being shitty isn't funny. It erases some of your sense of humor. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Because here's the thing, right? Anybody that listens to Nyla will hear her say, I am not a Christian, right? I am not saved. She says that all the time. Okay. So the fact that you think that amen some kind of way ties her to a religion speaks more about your stupidity than it does her religion. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It makes no damn sense. All right. It just makes so no damn sense. And V Lenore says Sonya is low ignorant. Yes, she is. She really is. She really, really is. Hello, Aunt Natty. Thank you so much for being here today. I do appreciate that. Yeah, let's listen to her go on about her best friend, Nyla.
And y'all steady trying to tear a situation down, but you keep trying to put God in, you know what I'm saying, in your conversation.
She doesn't. She doesn't. She doesn't. This is like this is an assumption that Sonya is making about the entire Nyla Says channel and Nyla in general, okay?
How can you sit there and be godly and at the same time be godly? You're trying to tear something down, and the stuff don't even make sense what you're trying to tear down. We could be talking about flying a kite, and she can come cut the tape and start talking derogatory about that. And it's like, but you're supposed to be godly. You keep trying to bring amen and Jesus and amen and church and the Lord and all this, but at the same time, you messy as fuck.
No one does that though. No one has done that, right? Right? No one has done that. So it makes me wonder, does she listen to the whole thing, or did she just hear Nyla say amen and then goes somewhere else on the internet to follow up on her sovereign citizen theories and all her conspiracy theories? I'm just saying. Because she could not have been listening to a whole thing that Nyla did, because that Nyla doesn't do that at all, not at all. Okay, all right. I'm just saying, this is stupid. This is really stupid.
Oh, well, you got a lot to
Messy as fuck. But you talk about, right, it's going on tonight, right? I had something to drink tonight. Oops, sorry. Right, and I was just like, y'all are fucking crazy with that shit. You can talk about me not being godly, but how about I'm way better being not godly than all you hypocrites that keep talking about God. Everybody's supposed to be a children of God, and you're supposed to love all the children of God because you're a part of the church and all this, that, and the other. But I can't tell, not when you sitting here spewing evil and talking mad shit about people.
Okay, well, go ahead on.
Like,
You need to take you a good sit tonight.
that's why I don't like I don't like the Bible toters. You know, the ones that always keep the amen and the God, and every conversation they want to talk about God, and they just...
Hey Sylvia, hey Sylvia, Mama Juana. Hey Sylvia, Sonya actually doesn't like you, and she just said it right here. I'm not. It's Sylvia. Listen, it's not me saying it. Okay, it's not me saying it. I'm more than happy to rewind what she just said. She don't like y'all Bible toting, scripture quoting, Christians. Okay, she don't like y'all. All right, she just said it. Okay, and your name, all right, is allegedly the Bible lady. Okay, that's allegedly your name. And she just said, so I know that you said that that's your friend and we can't make her not be your friend. That ain't what I'm trying to do. But what I am trying to show you real quick is that she ain't that fond of you actually. Okay. She actually, she ain't really that fond of you. Okay. All right. Let me play it one more time, Sylvia, because you might have just got here. Let me just play it one more time.
Children of God, and you're supposed to love all the children of God because you're a part of the church and all of this, that, and the other. But I can't tell, not when you sitting here spewing evil and talking mad shit about people.
Okay, well, go ahead on.
Like,
You need to take you a good sit tonight.
Okay, listen, Sylvia, this is the part I want you to hear. Listen.
that's why I don't like I don't like the Bible toters.
Don't you have several Bibles that you tote with you when you go to see Nesto, Sylvia? Don't you tote many a Bible? I think you showed us one time in a video that you had at least 3 of them, right? That you tote with you. And Sonya said she don't like. Hold on, listen, Sylvia, listen.
You know, the ones that always keep the amen and the God, and every time.
I've heard you several times say amen, Sylvia. So I think she's talking about you. We've never seen Nyla tote a Bible, so she can't be talking about her. I'm gonna say that she was talking about you. She don't really like you. Okay. She don't really like you. All right. I'm just saying.
conversation, they want to talk about God, and they just steady spewing shit.
Okay.
Like, shut the F up with it.
Okay.
For real.
Okay then. Or hey.
Y'all more dangerous than anybody. For real. That's why when people always talk about God and we not in church, and they keep talking about Jesus and this and this, oh, let me get away from you because you a problem.
So basically, Sylvia, Sonya thinks you're a problem. It's not me. All right. Don't get mad at me. All right. Don't get mad at me because I'm pointing it out. Okay. All I'm saying is that if you listen to her words, okay, people that talk about God outside of church, all right, people that always talk about Jesus and always talk, she don't trust y'all. Y'all are the problem. Y'all are the problem. Okay. She don't like y'all. All right. Sonya want to fight everybody, y'all. Sonya want to fight church people. She want to fight Sylvia apparently. She want to fight everybody. All right? Everybody is on her list. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. You know, that's what she's saying. She is upset. Bible toters is the problem. They are the problem. Not the people that go around touching people when they don't want to be touched. Not the people that take people's cars and give them broke down ambulances to drive. Not the people that have you put your phone in a freezer, right, while you strip down in order to get a fake job. No. Those aren't the problem. Those people are not the problem. The people that are the problem are the Bible toters, right? The people that say amen on their lives. Those are the people that are the real problems in society. Okay. All right. Southside Chi-Town, I am not low ignorant. Okay. I'm fighting that case. Okay. I'm fighting that. Okay. I am fighting that. I will not be labeled low ignorant. All right. 2026, I am not gonna be low ignorant. Y'all can keep that in 2025. Okay. I'm not claiming that. Okay. That's what I'm doing, fighting it. But yeah, Mary Willis, the problem is the Bible toters. The problem is the black community. It's not people like Nesto that prey on the black community, because I promise you, if you go through the alleged victims of Nesto's crimes, if you go through that list, you will not find a single white person on that list. What you will find is nothing but black people. But it's people like Sonya that like to come around and try to blame everybody except for the person that put themselves in the situation. It's the black community's fault. It's the Bible people's talk. It's the people, it's us, it's the bloggers, it's the bloggers' audience. It's the people that leave comments. It's everybody except fucking Nesto. That's why Nesto keeps this lady around. Absolutely. Pretty GC, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, really, Sonya, and you sleeping with a married man. Notice Nesto is not agreeing with you. Absolutely not, GC. Absolutely not. I'm just saying. But thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Let's listen to some more.
Because it's something wrong with you. Because that's, and I stray from them people. I don't have a problem with people that just, talk and
That's a hell of a thing to talk about. You do know that, right?
It is. You going to hell before me. That's how that goes. You going to hell before me, because the one thing I do is respect all human beings, living beings, and I don't sit there and degrade and talk about and try to bully.
You literally slept with another human being's husband. You literally slept with another human being's husband. That human being's name is Shirley Strawberry. You don't find it just a little bit disrespectful? Just a little bit. Just a little bit disrespectful that you slept with this woman's husband. You don't find that disrespectful at all? Like, not one little bit? But you respect all human beings. So Shirley Strawberry must be an alien. Shirley Strawberry must be another species, right? Shirley Strawberry is not of the human variety. Because if you tell me that you will sit there and tell a lawyer not to speak to this woman who's paying for the lawyer, right? If you will tell me that you willing to slap Shirley because she ain't talked to Nesto because it was cold. But yet on this call on December 2nd, 2023, you want me to believe that you respect all human beings. Huh? 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 Callie Cooley? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I'm just trying to understand, Joseph Bullock. Can you help me understand Mary Willis? Because I don't understand. She says she respects all human beings. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. She says she respects all the human beings, but disrespects Shirley every time she get a chance to. So maybe Shirley is a alien. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all think Shirley is of another breed of she's a living organism. She's not a human, and therefore she can be disrespected by both Sonya and by Ernesto. Is that what we're saying here? Callie Cooley says she don't even respect herself with that silver jacket that came with battery. what the batteries do? R33. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that so much. Let's listen to some more.
And none of that, you know. But that's all y'all doing, and y'all know damn well. And she incites it. She incites the bullying. You know, she's like the ringleader of the bullshit.
Which one is this?
That's that one that put my mother's information and brother's information. Her, that hoe.
Okay.
Yeah, she's talking about amen, and then I'm a hoe in the same sentence. Like, really?
But in the same sentence, you just said you respect all human beings. You said you respect all of them, right? But then turned around and called Nyla a hoe after you said you respected all the human beings. Hello, Black Doll Baby. How are you? I'm just trying to understand, Black Doll Baby, how you respect all human beings except Nyla and Shirley. She respects all of them except for Nyla and Shirley. That's what she just said. Tanya be here, right? That's what she just said. But apparently there is a list of people or humans that don't fit the bill to be respected, right? Because if you respected all human beings, you wouldn't have just called a human being a hoe. I'm just saying. I'm trying to follow her logic, Justin's mom. I really am, right? I really, really am. Miss Piggy Braxton says Shirley proved to be a superhuman when she got up on that stand and testified with a fabulous red lip, and a Power Woman suit on. You doggone right. You doggone right she did. I ain't lying. She got up there and she did her thing. She said, I don't know them folks. Okay? I don't know them folk. I don't know them folk. I don't know them folk, okay? That's what she said. Ms. Unique says a lie is truth when it's convenient. That right there, okay, is that is Nesto's calling card, right? Nesto need to have that tatted on his back, Ms. Unique. Maybe he can get his prison cellmate to tattoo that on his back when he gets down to the prison sometime next year, okay? Maybe that'll be a thing. Maybe that will be a thing. Salt and Pepper Trust says she degraded the SA victim, called Sheridan a bitch. She doesn't even respect herself. Exactly. All of this is bullshit. Every last word Sonya's saying right now is some bullshit to make herself feel good and sound good to Nesto. Right? Let's listen.
I'm a hoe. Girl, I gotta be fucking to be a hoe.
Hey, my piece ain't sharper than yours now. I'm telling you that right now.
No, it's not. And then talking about me shaking. I'm sitting here like, bitch, I done had a gun to my head. What the fuck am I shake at her interview for? I didn't shake when I had a gun to my head.
Because you're not good at public speaking, you're afraid of people, and you know that you was lying and didn't have anything to back up your lies. That's why you were shaking. See, there's a different type of fear when it comes to public speaking versus being in danger. The fact that Sonya doesn't know this also speaks to her low IQ. The fear is not the same. There is a fear of being caught doing something, and then there's also a fear of falling off a cliff. Those are not the same types of fear. Okay. So the reason why you would be shaking while you're talking to Tasha K is because you're sitting there with no paperwork. You really don't know what to say. You're not good at public speaking, and you don't know what questions she's going to ask you. That's why you will be shaking, right? Having a gun to your head is danger. That's when your adrenaline kicks in. That's when that fear kicks in because you're fearing death at that point, okay? So it's two different things. If you weren't shaking when you had a gun to your head, something is really, really, really wrong with you. Like, seriously damaged within you. I mean, I'm just saying. So it's not the same thing. It is not the same thing at all. Okay.
You talking about shaking at an interview?
You got a lot.
Man, you don't even understand. You don't even know. She don't even know my street situation. For real. It ain't even on paper. For real. For real.
For real, Sonya, you a gangster? What's your street shit look like, Sonya? I'm just saying, what you did? You a gangster? Huh? Sonya, you a gangster. That's what it is. We don't know you don't know your street shit. Well, let me just explain this to you, Sonya. When you went to go to Tasha K, all right, you ain't do that interview on the streets. You did that interview in a studio. You did that interview in a situation that you were not in control of. You did not know what questions were coming for you. You did not have any paperwork. You were not prepared. You were more prepared to try to record the interview than to actually answer the interview questions. You idiot. So no, being on the streets and being in the studio with Tasha K with cameras on you and lights and knowing that people are going to expose you for the lies that you are about to tell is not the same as being in the streets. Okay? Okay? All right, we good on that? We understand? All right, let's move on.
None of it. And it ain't even on paper. So you're talking about the wrong situation. That's how that go. You're talking about the wrong one.
Okay.
For real. That's what she doing. She's talking about the wrong one. That's what she's doing.
Well, then you
catch me outside.
Yeah, you got okay then. Well, then guess what? Hey, you got it. That's all I can say.
Catch me outside. That's what I'm saying. Catch me outside.
Okay.
Catch me outside.
What's the name of that drink you just drank?
Lemon drop. And listen, half of it's still at the bar. Half of it's still, I don't drink. So half of it's still at the bar. I took like 3 sips, and I'm like, yeah.
Okay, well,
where are we going after this? I got a babysitter. Where are we going?
Okay, where you going? Home?
We're going to Monticello's. I don't even know how everybody pronounces differently, so I don't know. We're going to go there briefly. Me and Maddie going to go there, and then Dinah, she got
Monticello is how you pronounce it, dumbass. I'm sorry. It's words, y'all. Words. People that don't know words irritate me. It's Monticello. Okay. Jesus.
to take care of, she got to take care, Diamond, Scrappy's ex.
What? That's who you with?
Diamond, yeah, that's who I'm with. Yeah, so, she got to go, she got to go take care of, somebody that's ill in her family right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. He was my neighbor. Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
No,
That's what we told
say
him.
that. Oh, okay. Hey.
Yeah,
They was taping on Tuesday. Not Tuesday, they taped Wednesday night, Love and Hip Hop. They was taping, her and Maddie was taping. Because Maddie's on there with her.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you'll be on the net.
Listen, these mother effers, they had me so heat last night. I was sitting there listening to that shit like, I should turn this off. But at the same time, I have to address some of the things.
Yeah, these mother effers. You know how the gangsters be calling people mother effers? You know what I'm saying? You know how that go, Mistress Monica, when you be a gangster and you call people mother effers. I think every gangster nigga I know calls somebody a mother effer. That's all the gangsters do. All the street people. They just be mother effers. Yep. That's how they talk. Mistress Monica, thank you so much for the super chat. Says the only people that should be scared of Bonitel is the men she deals with because she's a setup queen. Allegedly, catch her outside. Yes, indeed, Mistress Monica. I'm scared of any man that would deal with Sonya. okay? Because there's something wrong with that motherfucker, okay? Or mother effer, as they say in the streets, okay? Mixtures Monica, but thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dr. Charles says she's angry about that interview because she saw it as an opportunity to promote herself and ended up being humiliated. It had nothing to do with Nesto. The whole purpose of it was for her to go on and promote herself, right? Nesto was just the way in the door. That's all that was, Dr. Charles. So yes, you're right. And it didn't go the way she thought it was going to go. So now she's upset. Now she is upset. Ms. Mad About Music says Diamond didn't like her ass at all. Not at all. Who would, right? And Black Doll Baby says telling Diamond business. It wasn't necessary to talk about her having a sick relative. You're right. You are absolutely right. Joseph Bullet says they love to name drop like they important. Right. I mean, and we're talking about Diamond. Somebody that I saw Diamond one time in the mall once when I first moved here, and somebody had to tell me who she was. I promise you, I did not know her at all, right? And the my partner that was with me, he was like, "Man, you know what it is?" I was like, "Nope, nope, 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 not at all." Okay, all right. Anita Richmond says, as much as I agree with is there as much as I agree with this, there is to what is there to promote? Oh, I don't know, Anita Richmond. To them, they think that like putting Sonya out there, or Sonya thought that putting herself out there was going to get her into the stratosphere of housewives, you know, those people on those VH1 shows, those people. She really thought that she was going to get exposure and that people were going to just be like, oh my God, I love this little weirdo. She doesn't have edges. Oh my God. Look at her non-personality. She's so crazy. For real. And I really want to put her on my show. What's a good show for her? I don't know. Real Side Hoes of Atlanta, maybe? I don't know. Let's create a show and just call it the Sonya Show. She thought that's what was going to happen, Anita Richmond. That's what she thought. She really thought that she was going to be put into this stratosphere of all these other reality show stars. And it didn't happen. So since it didn't happen that way, and people after the interview were calling her stupid and saying that she didn't know what she was talking about, she's angry and wants to fight all y'all. Okay? She want to fight all y'all. Okay? Major's wife, including you, Major's wife. Okay? She want to fight all y'all. Okay? Major's wife says Sonya was trying to get on the wrong show. She should have called Love During Lockup on WeTV. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't even think they want her. They wouldn't even want her. Okay. I'm just saying. Why? Why would they want her? Why? Why would anybody want to live? We don't even like listening to her. We listen to her because we have to. We don't even like listening to her. You think some people at a major network are going to listen to Sonya talk and be like, let's put her in front of millions of people? Fuck no. She is awful. She is awful. She would cause you to cancel whatever subscription you got. She's terrible. She is absolutely terrible. Dr. Charles says, right. Remember when she started the GoFundMe, she had her picture on it. Right, exactly. She really, really do think that she thinks she's some shit, right? Well, I guess it's because she shit all the time, right? I don't know. Let's listen.
You know, but it's like, y'all some effing idiot. But that's okay. Because come Monday morning, I'm about to shut everybody's shit down.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay. Oh, I'm like Nesto. Shit. I'm like Nesto. Okay. You gonna shut everybody's shit down? All right. I don't remember nobody's shit getting shut down the Monday after December 2nd, but I don't know. She said she was gonna do it on Monday. Okay. So come Monday, everybody's shit gets shut down. Hey, Major's wife, Bible lady. Do y'all remember anybody's shit getting shut down? Because maybe it's just my memory is just acting up on this Sunday. But do you all remember anybody getting shut down the Monday after December the 2nd on 2023? Because I don't remember anybody getting shut down. Do y'all remember? I'm just saying. Do y'all remember any? No, no. Okay, all right. Make Beauty Forever. No. Anybody remember being shut down? T 32. Did anybody get shut down? Huh? Anybody? Anybody? Did anybody get shut down at all? Because I don't remember anybody getting shut down. Trina too. You remember? No. Okay. Because I don't recall. It could just be me. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Well, she said somebody's gonna get shut down. Let's see if maybe she's gonna be a little bit more specific. I don't know.
All right then.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to call the status down her today. I'm gonna have to call attorney on this shit. I'm gonna have to shut some shit down. Because it's fucking with the criminal case. Fucking with his freedom. And that's the main priority right now. Y'all need to shut up about his case. Y'all can talk about all that other stuff. Stop talking about his case.
Yeah, that ain't good right there now. That ain't good right there.
Yeah, don't talk about his case at all. Don't talk about his case at all. Because they don't even investigate. This is the thing. Y'all talking mad ish about it, but you're not even doing the homework to even have an opinion. That's the problem. Because everybody out here can get accused of anything. And if you say just because you're accused, you're guilty, why even go to court? Why go to court? If an accusation means you're guilty, then let's just go straight to jail. It sounds stupid. Us law-abiding people, just please, everybody break the law. If you speeding, stop sign, everybody break the law. Feed the birds, feed the homeless, everybody break the law. Everybody break the law. There's so many laws out here, y'all don't even know about them.
Don't even know about it, because I got
You don't even know. It's a lot of laws out here, and everybody breaks the law. Trust and believe. Everybody breaks the law.
This is true now.
Everybody. They do. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
Oh, amen to that, girl.
Yeah, that shit ain't got to popping again like that?
Yeah, man, listen. That's what I got to do. That's why I got to get a lawyer and shut it down. Because it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going to shut itself down. I already see it. Apparently there's nothing. They keep making it way more than what it is by adding all the lies and you know, the overzealous and ooh, so this is this and this, you know, and then people just keep tuning in. And as long as they're getting 35,000 clicks, you know, $100, like the one interview got 119 clicks, the little short little thing for Tasha and me.
What?
119,000. Yes. So that's why I'm like, all right, I gotta get a lawyer straight down.
That shit is a football.
They can talk about it. They can talk about it after his court case is over.
Yeah.
They'll be on something else, but by then, but at this point, everything needs to be shut down. That's what it need to be. Everything needs to just be shut down. Lock it.
Okay.
Lock and load.
Okay, lock and load.
How are you doing, handsome man?
Hey, man, I'm just sitting here, man, you got a firecracker on here today. Wow. Okay, well, at least you're out there enjoying yourself. That's a good thing.
You know, they push a button. It's like, you know why? Because I was like, I need to distract myself. Because what'll happen is some shit that I don't want to happen. You know? So it's like, let me distract myself. And that's the problem. I have no distraction because all I do is sit in the house. Sometimes I have the baby with me. Sometimes I don't. But other than that, I don't have a true distraction. So I was like, let me come outside and get a distraction on this situation so that I can, you know.
You'll see a different perspective of other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
I need to have a true distraction.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you got it together right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
They own one is what it is. They own one. But who cares?
You feel like you're losing?
Losing what? Weight? Look, weight?
Yeah. No.
No. You know what? All of that's irrelevant. Like I say, the only thing is, the main thing, the main focus is just the case. All that other little stupid shit they talking about, who gives a fuck about it?
I don't care about none of that.
Because they don't know your relationship.
She literally literally just went through all of this shit giving a fuck about what the people said. I don't get it. Like, you want to be a tough girl, you want to be tough, and you want to be a gangster and all this other shit. But then you also want to be like nonchalant. I don't care. I don't care what they say. But obviously you care what they say. Obviously you care what we say. You care what I say. You care what V. Lenore says. You care what Legacy Moon says. You care what Nyla says. Obviously you care what Nyla says. You give a fuck about what everybody says. Houston Foodie, Unfiltered Doll. You give a fuck what we are all out here saying. You do. You do. Because otherwise you would not have spent the first 15 minutes of this call talking about what we are saying. So make up your fucking mind. Which one is it? Do you care about what we're saying or no? Because it sounds to me like you give a damn. Because you out here talking about shutting shit down. You gonna call your imaginary lawyer friend. You gonna call and you gonna get everybody shut down because it's time to get shut down. But yet, you don't care what we saying. You really can't have it both ways. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. TD 617 says the hoe is just confused all the way around. Uh-huh. T Reed 32 says they made for each other. They think they're telling each other what they want to hear. That's all they do. There's no reality in any of this, right? There's no reality in what they're saying. There's no reality. Nothing is based on fact. Sonya did indeed not contact a lawyer. Nobody got shut down, right? We are all still out here talking about the shit, and it's still bothering her because she's still listening. Hey, Sonya. So, it is what it is at this point. And, telling each other what they want to hear has not worked out very well. It really hasn't. Not one little bit. Not one little bit. Okay. CJ says, here's the gotcha. If you shut the bloggers down, what are you going to sue for? They're quiet, not talking about you, so there's no damage, just idiotic, right? Analytical one says, looking for the distraction outside. Sounds like she was going out looking for dick. Oh my God. Oh my God, analytical one. That is a distraction, ain't it? Ain't it? Mary Willis says, I never met that old ass woman. I can't stand her. Right. She does that to people, right? EK says, Nesto really thought Sonya had legal knowledge and could help him get out. This is the only reason why he placed her more important than Shirley. I think so. I think so. Michi3 is in the house. Says, hey, Native Mods in chat. I'm in the bushes, not feeling well today. Well, Michi3, I hope that you feel better soon. Take care of yourself. The weather is changing and it is getting colder, so take care of yourself, Michi3. But thank you so much for coming through. I hope you get better soon. Jay Blake says her jackleg channel was the only one that went away as of today. That is very true. She says she was shutting shit down, and her channel is the only one that ain't still here, right? Right? Everybody else is still up and posting and making videos and doing content, and her shit went away. Very good point, Jay Blake. Very good point. Let's listen to some more.
They don't know shit, so they can sit there and speculate and this, that, and other and talk mad shit all they want. They don't know, so they can't say. And the thing of it is, it ain't even your business what he do with his dick, her. Like, why would you even ask me if I fucked him? I like people I talk to about like that is my closest friends. We're not close friends, so why would you ask me if we fucked?
Ain't that something?
You sound dumb as hell asking a stranger if they fuck somebody you don't even know, that you have nothing to do with. Only person that can walk up and ask me that is his wife. That's it. That's it. Maybe the children, depending, but other than that, you can't ask me shit about my body at all.
And I was not going
at
on
all.
that lady. I was not.
You got a reservation? Okay, I want to give you mine. I didn't. Yeah, I said at the bar. What'd you say?
Okay, y'all fit to go?
No. Something to a woman that just walked. That was just coming in. Because I got a reservation and we don't need it because I'm going somewhere. We're going somewhere else. So I was going to give somebody my reservation.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, a black girl. I like. Yeah, I'm driving.
Good. Better watch
But
yourself.
I only had 3 sips of a drink. Although, yeah, it affected me, but it shouldn't. You know, I don't know. I'm pretty good. I ain't going down the street. And I'm not. What am my Stella, whatever that is, and it's close to my house, so I'm gonna be in the area. But I'm gonna be in the area.
Okay. Okay now.
I only had 3 sips. The drink is still 3/4 full. Is the drink? It's still like, you know, I had literally 3 sips of the drink.
Well, what
So.
time you going to work tonight?
Oh, when she get off work, then me and her, I'm gonna take the baby with me, and then we're gonna go over to his house and see what we gotta do. Get on there. I gotta watch the video. Watch the interview and stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, lock and load then. Lock and load then. Do your thing. Do what you need to do. I just want to tell you that about little guy. So.
Right. We need all of
They
that.
gonna tell you everything. They
That's good, because we're gonna need him in court as a character witness and a witness to that situation. Because he probably heard. Was he on site when the people that beat her up was there, so he could hear why they were beating her up?
No, he went and got him.
Did she give in the police report the names of the people that beat her up, or she didn't give no names?
Yes, she did. That's what she said. Said they picked her up. Said police.
Okay, because we need to find the people that beat her up, because that's going to be a character witness to her,
Yeah.
to what she did.
So.
So let me get this straight. Somebody assaults another person. You're going to seek out the people that assaulted somebody and make them a character witness as to why they assaulted the person. Am I understanding this right, Analytical One? Am I getting this right, Say J? EK, help me. Help me. People beat somebody up. You gonna go get the people that assaulted somebody, and you gonna put them on the stand, and their testimony is going to be why they beat the people up. Huh? Mary Willis, am I getting that right? I'm just trying to understand. Michi 3, I know you're not feeling good, but Michi 3, am I getting this right? That this is going to be a character witness. Some motherfuckers that beat up a girl, call them into court and say, hey, what you beat her up for? Because she probably deserved it, right? That's how she think court works. That's how she think court works, y'all. That's how she think court. I'm so intrigued by how stupid she is. I really am. Right. Sense isn't common says people guilty of assault and battery are character witnesses. How does that make sense to her? How does that make sense to her? Dr. Charles, help. Help. I don't understand. Hey, people that go around and beat people up in the streets, can you come into court and can you testify to what this lady did that justified you beating her up? That's how she like this shit. Where I promise y'all, I can't do this by myself. I need y'all. I need y'all to help me because Lord have mercy, don't none of this shit make no damn sense to me. I'm just saying. Let's listen to some more.
Okay.
Okay. All right, love. You be careful out there. Be very careful out there.
Very, very careful.
Yeah, be careful out there.
Yeah, be very careful.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, one guy was like, I'm Team Sonya. I see what she's doing. She's standing by her friend and she's making sure he's good while you're in jail. And they was like, you just as dumb as she is. I was like, y'all gonna see how hateful you are, Miss Jesus? How hateful.
No. Whoever said that is just as dumb as you are. Because you're not doing anything to make sure he's good. What exactly is it that you're doing? Because I think the reason why they said that you sound stupid, Sonya, is because you're not actually doing anything. The person sounds as dumb as you are because you're not doing anything. Standing by this felonious man that is locked up for the 20th time. Okay? You do sound really dumb right now, and so does he, and so does anybody that thinks that you are making a point or that you're doing something noble right now. Okay, you sound stupid, and so does he. So I'm no. Well, no.
You are.
But
So because I'm supporting a friend during a fucked up time in his life, and this guy sees it and understands it, because probably he understands how it is with the justice system. You telling him he fucked up?
Yes.
You telling him he fucked up?
Yes.
Fuck out of here with your Jesus loving ass. You sound stupid.
Hey man, look here. All I'm gonna say is what you popping about right now, that's what you need to be popping on right there. You are the true next winter wheels.
I'm
just being honest with you, because boy, they can't handle you now.
Right.
And if I
Oh no, because I've been really mild about it, like really mild about it. Like me and you vent, but I've been really mild about it. But I can get out of character and be worse than all my sisters put together.
Hey Sonya, I know you did this call in 2023. I know you did. I know when the date is, but here's my invitation, and I've extended this invitation to you a lot, and I haven't heard anything. Sonya, I would love for you to come on the Native Tribe Show and get out of character, all right? Because, see, here's the thing. I'm not ducking and dodging the fact that I talk about you. I'm not ducking and dodging the fact that I think that you're stupid. I'm not ducking and dodging the fact that I believe Nesto to be guilty, all right? So here's an opportunity and an invitation for you to come out here on this show, on my platform. More than happy to do this, okay? More than happy to extend this out to you. To come on my show and get out of character. I would love it. I would love to hear what you have to say. All right. It would be a respectful conversation. I would love to have you on. But see, here's the thing. I don't really get into all this like, I can get out of character. I'm bad. I'm dead. Okay, do it then. All right. Do it. Do it, damn it. And look, you can do it right over here. All right. And me and my people, my tribe, we would love to hear what you got to say. We would love to see you get out of character. Okay. Now you might have had a change of heart. You might have had a change of attitude since December 2nd of 2023. But if you still feel froggy and if you want to leap, I got a lily pad over here for you. Okay. I'm just saying. I got a place for you to come over here and get out of character, because I would love to have you get out of character with me. Okay? I would love that. I would love that. So so Sonya, any of Sonya's minions, anybody that want to get this over to her, direct her over to the Nate. She know me. She knows me. She knows who I am. Okay? So come over here and get out of character. That's all I'm saying. All right? 2026, Sonya, let's make it happen. Come over here and get out of character. All right. I might have a "Do It, Damn It" shirt, Miss Piggy Braxton. I might. I'm just saying. I might. Her daughter even wants you to do it. Okay. Her daughter even wants you to come over here and get out of character. Okay. You've been quiet. You've been venting to Nesto. Come over here and get out of character. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. And apparently her daughter would love it too. Okay. Miss Boogie Down said, "You are not his friend, ho. He bent to you. He bent you over, and no, gangsters don't testify, but please recruit them so at the end of their testimony, the bailiff can arrest they dumbasses." Right? Can you imagine that, Miss Boogie Down, in the courtroom? Yeah, I beat her up. I sure did, because here's the reason why. And then after they testify, they are to be placed in custody for getting on the stand and admitting that they committed assault. Yeah, that's good plan, Sonya. Good fucking plan. You're great. You are great. All right. Michi3 said, "We here for the smoke. This ain't what you want, Sonya." Maybe it is, Michi3. Maybe it is. Don't scare her away, Michi3. Don't scare her away. Okay. Anita Richmond said, "Let's have a meet and greet." I would love that. I would love that. Okay. Chick-fil-A guy said, "Bring your ass on, Leprechaun. I'll meet you at the end of the rainbow." Ho. Oh my God. Oh my God. Chick-fil-A guy don't like you. Sonya. Chick-fil-A guy don't like you. Okay. So I just wanted to come. She said she got a problem with everybody talking all this about Nesto and her. And look, come over here and get out of character. I would love it. I would love it. Okay? I think that'd be pretty cool, Bridget Weaver Hicks. I'm just saying. Let's listen.
You know how they roll. I'm gonna be worse than all of them put together. Hey, Diamond, y'all about to leave? The biggest cake. That is the still with that cake. You got that guy. She's always me. So pretty. All right, Diamond. Where you put? Oh, you want me to go? We can try. I'm gonna try. It's not for her. You gotta do it. All right, let's go. Oh, I'm sleeping.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
Go
sleepy.
and have your thing.
You have 1 minute remaining.
And you put another thing in there for this shit go out now, the truth. All right. I love you.
I love you
I'll
too.
talk to me tomorrow.
Okay, bye. Be safe.
Bye. Bye.
When y'all friends come around, like, let's just say you got a friend named Keisha. Do you be like, hey, Keisha, what you doing, Keisha? Okay, Keisha. Keisha, you so crazy. Keisha, you so crazy. Is that how y'all talk to y'all friends? I'm just trying to understand because Sonya feels the need to call Diamond's name. We heard her say Diamond's name at least 3 times, right? Hey, Diamond. Diamond. What you say, Diamond? Diamond. Yeah, okay, we get it. It's Diamond. We get it. Shit. You don't really talk to people like that. That ain't how you normally call out your friend. Okay, Diamond. Okay, Diamond. Diamond. Girl, what you say, Diamond? What you say, Diamond? Give a fuck. We don't give a fuck that it's Diamond, Mary Willis. We don't. Shit. EK said, please come. We ready for you. Yeah, we are. She ain't coming over here. I've been telling ever since Sonya called herself calling me out on that call that Fran played. Ever since that day, I've been like literally begging Sonya to come over here. I really have. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like if you got a problem, come over here and speak on it. That's all I'm saying. Psycho Boney said, is Diamond her friend today? Nope. Nesto is her only friend, Psycho Boney. Nesto is her only friend. Mixtures Monica says Sonya has an imaginary friend named Diamond. So it would seem. Let's listen to call number 2.
Are you at the club or something? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, barely.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Hi.
How you doing? Okay, yeah.
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Good. You got 2 times in a row. That's good.
Yeah. Well, I only went out for like an hour last night. And then I just got out here like I got here like 8:40. I'm not going to be out here too long.
Okay.
I'm up here in Buckhead with the mistress.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm with this other girl that interviewed with Tasha K.
You what?
She interviewed this girl. She's with us. She interviewed with Tasha K about a couple months ago.
What?
Yeah. He got a story. I ain't gonna say what it is. We're on a recorded line.
Yeah,
They get out public. They get out public.
Okay, so.
No, Sonya, he really can't hear you. He said what because he really can't hear you in the club. Okay, that's why he said it. In the Whiskey Mistress, he can't fucking hear you. He wasn't amazed at that point, Sonya. He just said what because he doesn't know what you said. Fucking idiot.
She fucked up?
Yeah, she flipping her shit as well, but her story was a little bit different. I guess trying to insinuate that she a sex chaser, chasing dudes for money.
Oh, okay.
Having babies from rich dudes type of story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Twisted it up, huh?
Of course. Slandered it.
What?
That's what she do. But she's suing her too, so. Yeah, she's suing her.
Wow.
Yep.
Damn.
I thought Francis Tony was like, they got a lot of lawsuits. I'm like, oh my God. Well, you would think she would kind of curve it,
So wait a minute. So what you're saying is that wasn't no good. That wasn't good.
Huh?
You're saying that wasn't good. That wasn't good.
No, I don't know. It was fine. I got to see. couple people that spoke to Maddie about it said it was good. Like she tried me, but I gotta see if this originally what happened. That's what I gotta see.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all. I'm gonna look at it probably tonight.
Remember, y'all, she lied and said she was going to look at it on the 2nd. She told him, now we heard him say that he was going to look at it that night, okay? He said, I'm going to look at it tonight. That was on the 2nd. Now her ass then went to the club. This is how you know we can't take Sonya serious, right? We cannot take her involvement in this case serious. She's not a serious person. She'd rather be in the club at the Whiskey Mistress, right, than listening to this interview that she swears is just terrible. And Tasha K just cut it all up and edited it all wrong and analyzed it in the most negative way possible. She swears that Tasha K did all this, yet she has not heard it. Okay? Ms. Mad About Music, as of December 3rd, she has not heard the interview. She said she was going to listen to it. That's what we heard her say. But as of the 3rd, in the Whiskey Mistress, she has not heard the shit. But yet she going to hear it, I guess. I don't know. When she get home and she drunk, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. All right. But go ahead, you have a good time. Enjoy yourself. I love you very much.
Pardon me?
I said, go ahead and have a good time. I love you very much. Enjoy yourself.
Oh yeah, it's a good distraction for now. Monday.
Yeah, what?
Monday. Tomorrow.
All right.
I'll see you on. Call me tomorrow, but I'm coming on Thursday.
All right. Okay, love you. Bye.
Call number 3.
How's your day going today?
Hold on. Oh, crap. Motherfucker. Hello?
How's your day going today?
Quite interesting. How are you? Quite interesting. But, you know, I text you all the interesting things, and we'll keep everything else vanilla.
Okay. Well, I got a 30-page letter today
From?
Pinocchio. Talking, and I sent that what he said.
You said a 30-page or a 3?
30-page.
He wrote you a 30-page letter?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what is he? What's the
Same
the
thing.
gist of this whole thing? Want to come off the case?
Talking about some more money. So same thing. And
did he even read his own contract?
man, listen.
Because I don't see you scheduled for trial.
Thank you. Nowhere.
So he can't even.
So I sent you a message what he said. If I put in for that, then I don't owe him shit.
What?
Yeah.
You don't owe him shit now.
Thank you.
Oh, he's so stupid.
What you say?
I say he's so stupid.
Hey, I told you I went all the way from this. I told you that.
No, he sounds stupid as hell. What the hell is he talking about?
I'm telling you, and then I said, why would I do that? And one of the joints has got something to do with the new joint. With the
No. First of all that shit, the conspiracy we gotta go to trial on that. It ain't no plea and that. All the other stuff is civil, and those 2 harsh charges is trial.
Right.
Let's go to trial. Show your hand. You know what I'm saying? Show what you're talking about. You know, let's go. And then we get to speak your piece about what happened, you know, on your end. They only got a one-sided story on everything, but even still, all those other cases are civil.
Right.
But did you hear the call though? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I thought that's where we were. But anyway, Listen, Houston Foodie said I bet he got paid though. Unlike some people, Houston Foodie. Hi, Houston Foodie. How are you? Um, everybody, Houston Foodie's in the house, y'all. I got a super chat though from Chick-fil-A gal. Chick-fil-A gal says, the only club Sonya needs to be at is the hair club for men. Chick-fil-A gal, why you got to be like that? Why? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that so much, Chick-fil-A gal. The hair club for men, not for women. The hair club for men, because me, Chick-fil-A gal, and the AI think the Sonya's a man. Okay, all right. I'm just saying. CJ say, because y'all keep trying to get Krell to do stuff for free. I don't think it worked like that. They thought they could get Krell to do services today and get paid on Tuesday, like he's wimpy asking for a burger. Right? Exactly. Exactly. That it just don't make no sense. These broke ass people just want everything for free, right? They do. They want everything for free. Mixtures Monica says, I thought Bonnie was going to have her lawyer friend to help him. He's 70 years. Her 70 year her 7 years of law experiences is not helping Nesto. Not at all. Not one little bit, Mixtures Monica. Not one little bit. But let's see how Hair Club for Men is doing now.
I'm just telling you what it came with me today on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He must be talking. All of this must be that conspiracy stuff with that girl. Because that's the only thing he's left on.
Yeah, that's it. That's what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
You can enter. What?
Yeah. And then
Go to the grand jury. It's been a year. They should have then took that to the grand jury.
Exactly.
It's an open-ended situation. What else are they trying to get?
Yeah, then I'm not gonna wait till Christmas time. And on the third term, he don't know the terms. I know that the terms is not. They ain't doing no jury thing. They're not doing that in December. The last day was last month. He don't know. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't crank up to January to February. I need to make my decision. I'm not trying to do. I thought I'm blowed on about the other friend that they asked for 20 from. So I blowed on that day too. And that's the day I blowed on Junior, because Junior didn't read that fucking letter.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought. Huh?
I said I need to run into him and get all of that stuff.
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to give it to. I said, man, it was one you supposed to read before you gave it to her, bro. The whole shit. That let me know if I had $1 billion, all that money I don't work as a slave for be gone. Because nobody's reading shit. But they get mad and say, hey man, you acting so because you can't keep your account numbers. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, why you didn't ask me to do it? Oh, okay. But anyway, so.
But that's hurting you. Like, Dion isn't the one that's locked up right now. And Dion isn't the one asking for pictures and shit that he gotta try to find. All Dion was doing was telling you your ass needed to be more organized, motherfucker. Like, if you gonna commit crimes, if you gonna be out here doing all this different shit, and then you want somebody to help you while you're in, then yes, you do need to have somebody either remember your passwords, remember your accounts, and all this other shit, because you ain't got access to it. So how you gonna be mad at Dion because Dion said to you, you need to be more organized and maybe let other people help you with your shit? But you got a problem with what Dion said. Yeah, Nesto is above reproach, y'all. Nesto got to know every damn thing. Chick-fil-A guy said Nesto and Sonya both know he's fucked. Well, Nesto definitely knows it, okay? Nesto definitely knows because he's the one getting fucked. I'm just saying. Yee, a.k.a. I believe it says he needs to stop saying he blowed on him. He blew on him. Okay? He blew on him. He blew on him now. Now we ain't gonna take that away from him. He's good at blowing on people. Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, well, that was good. But I was going to tell you, I don't know what it is with our connection.
Mm-hmm.
But, I had already thought about that, and we had discussed that with the person I had talked to you about today.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Well, I could do that tonight. Actually, I could do it. There's no time frame on that. I could do that tonight.
Yeah. But that, I mean, that because it, and don't worry about the other thing because that lets them do what they need to do. The other whatever you know what I'm saying? That's how you got your call today.
Right.
I'm just assuming. You got what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. How you feel? How's your health?
I had to get out of bed because my fucking back was killing me. So I had to get out of bed. Yeah. So long as that sun blowing, I'm okay. When that cloud starts raining, cloud, it get dark in here. So.
Right.
Like that,
Get gloomy.
Yeah, and then.
That was the upside of living in Florida, waking up to the sun. But they said Dubai is 365 days of sunshine.
What?
That's what they say in Dubai. I was
Where
reading that today.
How I wonder where they get that water from then.
Man, they had flooding yesterday or today. I seen it on the thing where they had cars all, sitting in water. I don't know. They're near the water. I'm assuming. I've never looked at Dubai on the map, so I don't even know where.
They are. I don't know
Near
what
the water. Yeah, I've never was interested in Dubai, so I can't really remember how close to water it is.
You must be fixing your hair or something.
No, I'm actually just sitting here in the kitchen.
Hey, y'all want to know how dumb it is for somebody to say that there's a country where it never rains? Y'all want to know how dumb that is? That it never ever rains. 365 days of sunshine in Dubai. And she believes that that's the case, okay? She thinks that there's a country where it never ever fucking rains. Chick-fil-A gal. She thinks that there is a country on the planet where it never rains there. Ever, ever, ever. Now, here's the facts. In Dubai, it does not rain a lot, okay? They get anywhere from 5 to 25 days of rain every year, all right? But think about it, y'all. 25 days of rain, okay, that's different than it never rains in Dubai. Like ever. Ever, 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 ever. Forever, ever. It'll never rain in Dubai, according to Sonya. But the fact is that they get anywhere from 5 to 25 days of rain per year. Now, 5 days of rain, that's damn near a drought, right? But 25 days of rain in that climate, that's plenty. But to say that it never ever rains, Black Doll Baby, come on now. Bell Towers My Home, thank you so much for the super chat. Says y'all think she used a big rag to wash her tongue too. Not a rag for her tongue. Not a rag for her tongue. Justin's, thank you for the super chat. Bell Towers My Home. I appreciate that. Justin's mom says, how did it flood, Sonya? Exactly. Boys Nana, so her believing that makes her dumb. It does. But she gonna say Ben Crump sounds not smart when he talks. But she gonna sit out here and say that it never rains. They got 365 days of sunshine. Sonya, please come on this show. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The Real Brown from the Chronicle says Nesto blew on his cellmate trumpet. That's all he blowed on. Exactly. I'm just saying. Dr. Charles says she probably believes that it never rains in Southern California because the song says so. A song that was written by niggas in Oakland, by the way, okay? I'm just saying. Song was written and sung by some people in Oakland, California, which is in North California. Wrote about it never rains in Southern California, okay? And Sonya probably believes all of that. She probably does. I mean, she's low IQ. She is. I might be low ignorant. She's low IQ, and I'll take mine over hers.
Table. That's all.
Okay.
I'm just sitting, chilling.
What you say about your day today?
My day is cool. I went to the grocery store and then I came over here to sit, and that was it. I made dinner for tomorrow, and she went to work, and the baby's mom's coming to get her after work today. She's missing her, so she called me to say she wants to pick her baby up.
Okay.
So yeah, so she's gonna come get the baby.
Okay.
Come and get the baby. Come and get the baby.
You say your day was challenging. What does that mean?
No, I'm saying it started off a little, I still have to look at that interview. I still haven't watched it.
She hasn't watched the interview from when she said she was going to do it on the 2nd. She said she was going to do it on the 3rd. This is December the 4th of 2023. This heifer ain't watched it because she ain't got the money. And thank you, Shay, for putting up the time of this call. As of 9 p.m., 2 days after she said she was going to do it originally, at 9 p.m. on the 4th, she still has not seen the Tasha K interview. Make that make sense. You were so concerned. You gonna get a lawyer. You gonna sue, but you ain't bothered to look at the interview you about to sue about. Right. Okay. All right. Look, the rest is still unwritten. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says now she all of a sudden has interest in Dubai. Right. Suddenly, right? Lord have mercy. Thank you for the super chat. The rest is still unwritten. It just don't make no damn sense. It just doesn't. Callie Cooley says she's lying. She watched 100 times and it was on pause during this call. Interesting. Probably so, Callie Cooley. It's hard to believe anything Sonya says. She lies all the time. Sonya, if you don't like that, you can come on the show and we can talk about whether or not you lie all the time. I'm just saying. I'm extending out the invite. I'd love to have a conversation with the young man. I think the young man might have something good to say. Okay. Jay Blake says she's getting a lawyer for everything but Nesto. Right. Exactly. Makes no sense. Let's listen to some more of the little guy.
But the girl that I spoke with was saying, she saw part of it, and she said, from what she saw, you did good, I did good,
Okay. What's taking
So
you?
you always gotta take it like, the thing with that is, a person could call and say, I'm team you, but at the same time it could be a recorded conversation. You didn't.
Absolutely. Right.
You gotta pull information, make you feel comfortable, make you feel at ease, and get to talking to you, and then want you to say something,
Right. Okay, I got you.
Right. And she was like, I was looking because the girl said you were shaking during the interview, and I didn't see you shaking. I was like, why would anybody shake during the interview? That's great because you accept the interview, so you willingly go. It's not like you got a police raid and you're in an interrogation room with the police. People shake during that experience. I get that, but I could always get up and leave. So why would I be nervous? You know what I'm saying? That's dumb. Why would I be nervous?
Because you didn't have your shit together and you sounded foolish and you didn't know how to answer the questions. That's why. Okay. Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, if she come on the show, can she leave her lip at home? No. We need her to bring the lip too. All right. Because otherwise we ain't going to understand what the fuck she's talking about. Bell Tower is my home. Okay. All right. But thank you. Thank you for the super chat though. And thank you for the suggestion. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Girl. Yeah, that's like nothing. It's more nervous sitting at a job interview. I've never been nervous for a job interview, but you need the job, so that would be a reason to be nervous because you really want it, And but if they ask me a question I can't answer, she can't ask me a question I can't answer. She can ask me a question I won't answer, but she can never ask me a question I can't answer. So to say that, but that was just it's just something to get people to watch. That's all.
I get you. I understand.
Yeah.
So is it going up? You didn't hit 1,000?
I'm already there. Yeah, mine's 1,010.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we there. Look, we there. We there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I had I'll text you that. I'll text you that. Yeah. The more boring the calls are, the you know, it's paid off all of that. You know.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Although I think they're all boring because we don't talk about anything.
Okay. Okay.
Nothing to talk about.
Man, this shit crazy, man. He come at me, and nigga started coming and crying. And I'm supposed to tell him I give him 2 license.
How much you trying to give him?
I'm like, damn. I started.
I didn't hear what you said. What they trying to give him?
Yeah, 2 licenses because he
Oh,
had
what?
same exact thing. Same thing.
What?
Yeah, today. Yeah, today. Yep, today.
Does he have priors?
Is it what?
Does he have any priors?
No, not at all. Not at all.
What?
Not at all. Not at all.
Did he say he did? I'm assuming he's claiming he didn't do it, right?
Yeah, he got the statements and everything. He got the written statements and all that. Yeah.
What? And that wasn't what they offered him on the plea?
No, I offered him 20 to 10.
What?
Yeah.
But you know, all of that, they don't care. Just like I said about that boy who...
She said, did they offer him 2 life sentences on a plea? Y'all think about that. She said, did they offer him 2 life? What else was it that they would offer him 2 life sentences? That was the offer, and he took it. No, they offered him 10 to 20, you dumbass, and he didn't take it. And now he has he's getting 2 life sentences. Okay, nobody's going to offer you 2 life sentences, dummy. Oh man, she is stupid. She is really stupid. I mean, Bridget Weaver Hicks, isn't that dumb? Isn't that dumb? Like, oh, was that the offer? Was the offer for him to get 2 life sentences? Yeah. The only time that's gonna make sense is if you have Sean life without parole Hoover, then and only then would you probably get an offer like that, because when it come down to it, Sean life without parole Hoover is going to get you as much time as possible. That's what he does, okay? But I don't think Sean life without parole Hoover is on that case, okay? I'm just saying. I don't think so. I don't think so. But Houston Foodie says, Sonya, shut the fuck up, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Joseph Bullard, it don't make no damn sense, okay? It don't make no damn sense. Callie Cooley said they offered him a trip to hell and he took it. Oh man. Yes, indeed. Justice Mom. Sean, life without parole Hoover. That boy ain't playing. When that boy walked into that courtroom, he was serious as a heart attack, okay? With his tight ass clothes on and them weak ass arguments and shit. He be doing this thing, Justice Bond. And then at the end of the day, what you gonna get? Oh, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. This is crazy.
Didn't do it, and the guy, admitted to the crime, and they still was looking like, well, we don't want to release him. Like, that's dumb.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit. The boy's innocent. Innocent. And y'all still like, it was like Kim Worthy, she's just like Fanny. We don't give a fuck.
No.
We don't give a fuck.
He said this is the same day it was on TV, and I know that same one was over there when I went. Same one.
Mm-hmm.
The black chick.
Mm-hmm.
He said,
they both black. Right.
Yeah, he said he almost passed out in there. I said, I know how you feel, brother.
Mm-hmm.
I know how you feel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary. Even being innocent, it's just still scary. It's just as scary as being guilty.
Now, I'm going to say what's scary was that lawyer he hired, black chick.
Mm-hmm.
Black chick knows she wasn't going to trial, knowing she wasn't going to trial. Today she said, I want to get off his case. Yeah, and use that victim role, same thing. He was talking reckless to me when I go visit him. And just say, what? Well, you trying to get off, you got 10 days to get off. But the whole time she was telling him that the judge say, he can't get off, she can't get off his case. So she been lying to him the whole
That's the thing, right. They'll make them stay on the case, and they don't want to stay on the case if they're not getting paid, so they'll use some type of excuse or a lie to say, and the judge will be like, all right, well, or I feel threatened, or I feel endangered, or, this relationship, it has to be something, but that's fucked up because you're making my case look bad at the same time by saying that to the judge.
Exactly.
Now you're making me come off like I'm violent. Like what they're accusing me of is, could happen.
Yeah,
but they don't care. Again, they don't care. They don't these people, like them lawyers. If they actually care, they would get that money they quoted and be like, you know what, let me go ahead and fight for you, because you didn't do this. Let me look out. You paid me a lot of money, and I didn't do much of anything anyway. A couple appearances and a note.
And that was they said. I've been in there several times. Man, I wish I could send this shit off to you that you see this shit. But it's okay. I got too much on you in a damn way. It's just something else.
I know. It's crazy.
Okay.
Yes, I know. So you're going to walk right through it, really? That's what you're going to do? You're going to drag it across the floor? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Clean it up.
Well.
Yep, they wasn't.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta read this. Miss Piggy Braxton says, Sean Life Without Parole Hoover has a draw four, reverse, skip, and no uno type of track record. He really does. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I can only go by how good the man has been so far, and so far he has not been good. I'm just saying. But yes, Miss Piggy Braxton, you are correct. Real says these two talking about someone else's case when he's got no way out of on his own. Yeah, he's in for life himself, right? But I think Real in 2023, they thought he had hope. They had hope in 2023, even though it was the end of it. They thought that that's what was going to happen. A whole lot of Mocha said, is stupidity a valid reason to pull a black card? Wow. You know what? A whole lot of Mocha never thought about it in that way, right? Is stupidity? Yep. I think so. I'm gonna go with you on that one. A whole lot of Mocha. I'm gonna go with you on that one. Okay. Say says, you want lawyers who are supposed to get paid, have compassion for a criminal who ghosted people who was supposed to be conducting business with. Make that make sense. He doesn't have a good track record when it comes to paying people. He steals from everybody, but yet and still the lawyer's supposed to do all this bullshit for free, right? I mean, I'm just saying, Say, you might have a point. Shit.
I gotta, like I said, I gotta watch the video, and then I was thinking either I'm supposed to do it tonight, but I may just do it tomorrow because I think my apartment is a better place to do it than here, So, plus with the baby, I don't need the baby all in the background. We don't want the baby in the background.
Well, they got that new thing, that new camera thing now. That you cut.
I got it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to probably end up calling and getting Ben's camera. Because Ben got a really nice camera. I used his camera at Tomas' graduation.
You don't need no camera. You need an iPhone. That's it.
Oh, so I should go get a new iPhone? Because I was going to do that, too.
That's what they shoot movies with.
With the iPhone? Oh, let me go get that then. I'll get that tomorrow.
Man, they got some shit. Man, that phone, I watched the documentary on that phone.
That phone is everything.
Man, that thing so goddamn high-tech. Man, that thing is, boy. But I don't know what you're doing. All I know is right now, I ain't going to say nothing.
Text it to me.
Yeah.
Text it to me.
I don't know. Okay. Well, you go ahead on and do what you got to do with the baby, whatever you need to do, and hit you.
When are you gonna call me back?
I said tomorrow when you get done with the baby.
Oh, baby gonna be done. She's gonna be gone at 3:00. Come on, get off at 3. She's gonna be gone tonight. So anytime tomorrow's fine. I don't have, what's tomorrow, Tuesday? I got one thing to do. I had called a couple lawyers today. I'm waiting on a call back, and that's what I thought it was. When that girl called me, I thought it was an attorney, but then I looked at the city, and I'm like, this is.
I think I just figured out why Sonya answers the phone every time V. Lenore calls her. Okay. I think she answers the phone whenever V. Lenore calls her because she thinks it's a lawyer. Okay. Because obviously she answers the phone every single time. There isn't a time when V. Lenore called that she doesn't answer the phone. So I think that it's because she's waiting for a lawyer to call. And she thinks that V. Lenore is said lawyer. I think that's what it is. I think. Because I can't explain why you would keep answering the phone and being humiliated on these lives when you know that's all V. Lenore is calling you to do. I'm just saying. It makes no sense. It just makes no sense. Goddess Squad says, every suggestion he makes, oh, she was already going to do it. Bullshit. Right. Exactly. Southside Chi-Town said, damn, Kansas City lost again. They not only lost, but I think Patrick Mahomes is done. I think he's done for the season. I'm pretty sure. I am Coco said, V. Lenore Esquire. Exactly. That's why she keeps answering the phone. I can't explain it no other way. Miss Piggy Braxton says, I bet all those lawyers have changed their phone numbers. You already know. You already know. Bible Lady says she answers her phone because she's lonely and desperate to talk to anyone. Can you imagine that you'll just talk to anybody? Collection calls, scammers. Hello, I would like to tell you about the warranty. Yes, please tell me about the warranty. The warranty on your car. We would like to extend the warranty on your car. Ma'am, I need your credit card information. Hold on, let me get it to you. How are you doing today? How are you doing, handsome man? This is how she talked to the scammers when they call her about the car warranty. How are you, handsome man? Where are you at? My name's Sonya. You want to extend the car warranty out to me? Yes, ma'am. We would like to extend the car warranty out for you. We would like for you to extend it out. At least we can extend your car warranty for 5 years for $300. Is that all it costs? You know, I'm opening a business too. Maybe I can open up a car warranty business too. How much does that pay, handsome man? That's how she would answer all of the. That's how she would answer all of the scammer calls. She'll talk to anybody. She'll talk to any fucking body. That just don't make no damn sense. It kills me too, Chick-fil-A gal. It really does. It really, really does. Well, how long have you been selling car warranties, handsome man? Like that. Major's wife says she ain't got no credit card to give her. Do you take a check, handsome man? That's what. My name's Sonya. My name's Sonya, handsome man. That's what that would be. Let's listen.
Different. So, since that girl put all my information online for everyone to see, addresses and everything.
Damn.
Yeah, so all my addresses on there, all of that stuff, you know. You know, the devil works hard. The devil works hard. Pardon me?
Ain't that against the law?
Yeah, again, so I was, waiting on this lawyer to come back.
That's like stalking. That's some stalking shit.
Well, what she doing is promoting, she's promoting, harassment, bullying, because every time somebody says something real negative, she always hurts it, Anytime somebody says something nice, she calls them stupid. So she's really pushing and promoting, bullying and harassment and, my baby's crawling under the table with that damn rabbit. So I'm just gonna, I had somebody send a letter, but I'm just,
Notice that she is so not saying that she's suing Nyla. Notice that she is dancing around saying straight up She says she had somebody send her a letter. I'm waiting on a lawyer to call me back. But notice that she is not saying that for all this shit that she's accusing Nyla of, that she's not suing her. Notice that she ain't said that now. She said that she was going to try to get some shit shut down, that she done had somebody send a letter. I'm interested to know if that actually happened. And she's waiting for a lawyer to call her back. But she did not say she was suing Nyla. Ain't that funny how she left that out of the statement? That's kind of funny, right? Yes, Chick-fil-A gal, she is afraid of Nyla. She is. And that's the reason why she ain't said that shit. Right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Bible lady says she just mentioned the rabbit. What happened to the damn rabbit? Who knows? Who knows? Good Lord. I don't know. Let's listen.
I'll text
You
you
ain't
on
gotta
that.
go that. You ain't gotta go that far.
Yeah, I'll text you on that. You already know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I understand, man. I get it. And that shit is exhausting. All that shit is exhausting. I get it.
It's unnecessary, but they just turned it into a YouTube reality situation. That's all it is. That's all it is. And it's all make believe because again, you know, the phone call will say one thing and they'll turn it off and say something totally. You see how and you just like, that's not what I heard. Like, what are you even talking about? But then you got the minions that just, you know, yes, I heard that too. You know, like, really? 'Cause I didn't hear that. That's not what they said. Not at all what they, you know, you, me, your son, and what's his name was on the phone, and they was just chatting it up. Hey, see, they're all crooks. They're not talking about anything crooked. So what are you even talking about? It's just like, I'm good out here, you know, life is life, you know what I'm saying, da-da-da-da-da. That's all they're talking about. They're not talking about anything illegal. It's just a casual conversation. That's all. It's a comfortable conversation. What her, right, what she wants everybody, like everybody else is saying, oh, Sonya sounds like this. Sonya is talking like a regular talk. I don't need to sound like anything but a comfortable conversation. I'm not trying to sit here and impress, you know, and sexualize the person where I have to sound like something other than just myself. You know, I don't need to be all like, hey, boo, and I'm just laying here. And you don't say all of that stupidness. Like, for real? No, I don't talk like that.
Man,
at all.
You can't pay them folks no attention, man.
I know. I'm like, y'all sound like a bunch of dummies.
That
You know?
ain't hitting on shit.
That's not her. She don't count. You know, she doesn't cuss anymore. She's not cussing like she used to. Okay, well, y'all talk mad shit about my cussing. And I heard myself cussing and was like, ooh, I do sound bad. And I agree with that. You know, let me not cuss as much. No problem. And that's something I always said I was going to do, but never really listened to myself to do it. But then I'm like, all right, I'll not cuss as much. And they're like, oh, because, okay, of course, you sound dumb. Now that the calls are out, like out, we serve our conversation. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just looking, hey. Hold on. Oh, get away from the people. She puts everything in her mouth. And, you know, rabbit food is like a bunch of little black chocolate marsh, whatever. I'm on here eating Elmo. Elmo got mail, girl. So Elmo got, where's your, hold on, you found her thing. So yeah, ain't nothing to it.
Okay.
We need to hurry to get this court stuff over with. That's all.
Yeah. I'm really kidding about
That's it.
that.
Let's go. Let's get indicted. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to court. You know. There's always no rabbit don't go down. All right. Let's go to court. I think I heard this one.
Yeah.
No. A rabbit. No, it's kind of in the refrigerator. I know you're going to be hungry still. All right.
Go and take care. Do what you got to do. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you very much. And
Nesto really don't be trying to hear that bullshit that don't pertain to him. If you all ever notice, if it's some bullshit that don't pertain to Nesto, he really ain't trying to hear none of this shit she's saying. All right, then, go on handle your business. Go on do what you got to do. Go on talk to me later. I'll talk to you. I talk to you tomorrow. No, I can talk to you now. Now go on, do what you gotta do. I just go on, talk to you later. I go on now. Go on now. Justin's mom, what do you want me to say like Dre? What do you want me to say like Dre? You want me to talk about how Dre loved Nyla? Boy, that Nyla, boy. Boy, that grown woman vibe now. Nesto, one thing about Nesto, that Nyla, she's so messy. She's so messy. That Nyla, boy, that Nyla so messy. Zippity doo da, zippity yay. I mean, like Dre, it's so funny. Nobody is taking Nesto serious, right? Sonya's not taking him serious. Dre is not taking him serious. Nobody is taking Nesto serious. And to a certain extent, neither is Dion. Dion ain't taking his bullshit serious either. But Dre is probably having the most fun out of everybody. Because Dre get on the internet, boy, I tell you what, Nesto, that doggone Nala, she sure is messy. She's that doggone Nala, boy. That I be watching that grown woman vibe. Now Nala, that's the one that she messy, Nesto. She nasty. She is so messy. Dre is having the best possible time ever on the internet. Okay? Dre is having the best possible time on the internet. He is having a good time out here laughing at his damn friend. I'm just saying. That's just ridiculous. I wouldn't want my friends out here laughing at me on the damn internet. I don't know, but that's Dre. He old school. Dre old school. They just laugh at whatever.
Everything will be all right. Just do whatever you got to do. Wherever they're gonna be.
I got you.
Yeah, they're waiting on you.
Right. Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? They waiting on the people waiting on you. They waiting on you.
Uh-huh.
You done made that
right.
call. Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But that's some hard work now. You got to have some motivation for that shit. You do know.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think you got the motivation for that. Not that much.
No? You don't think?
Well, you would have been on it by now. I mean, it's been 4 days. So, it's 4 days
It's
now.
just exhausting with all the, just from all, and then everybody, I just feel like, I just need like a mental break on it. And that's why I'm like, I'm like not in no real like hurry, but then now I need to like today, I gotta do it. All right, I know. No, my brother called me.
Your what? Your brother what?
Can't let too much time pass by. So yeah. And then everybody, all the other were speaking on it as well. Like everybody wants to speak on it. So now everybody spoke on it. You know what I'm saying? In the last couple of days. Now it's like, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, you know it ain't gonna be that good with this spoke on, so you know that.
Oh, of course. Everybody twisted it foul.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it wasn't what Sonya expected or hoped, or it wasn't what she was trying to do. What was I trying to do other than just?
What you were trying to do was go on Tasha K, promote yourself as some kind of reality show star, promote yourself as some sort of icon, diva, Karl Lagerfeld spokesperson, right? With that ugly ass shit you had on, that bargain bin shit that you had on, that Big Lots Karl Lagerfeld special. Y'all ain't know Big Lots carried Karl Lagerfeld. Well, neither did Big Lots, okay? So she went to Big Lots or Wayfair or somewhere where she could afford it, right? Somewhere where she could make some payments. And she got her a nice ass Karl Lagerfeld outfit, wore it on Tasha K, thought she was going to be some kind of fashion icon, thought people was going to love her and her edgeless ass, okay? And that didn't work out. That's what they're saying. That's what you were trying to do, okay? That's what you were trying to do. Yes, Michi 3. See, even Michi 3 ain't even feeling good. And Michi 3 said, Temu. You went to Temu and got you some Karl Lagerfeld Temu shit, okay? You ain't know that that Temu sold Karl Lagerfeld. Well, neither did Temu. Okay, this shit is just off the chain, just ridiculously cheap looking shit right? You went out there with no notes, no paperwork, no proof, nothing. That's why they're saying that. And that's what you was trying to do. Well, Sonya B, Wayfair, they got just what I need, okay? I'm just saying. Burlington, BB babies, Burlington, okay?
Speak on the fact that all y'all need to shut up and he's innocent, and that's all that matters. And y'all trying to ask me about my body, it's really none of your business.
What they ask about your body?
As far as if I fucked you, you know what I'm saying? That's not a question for nobody to ask me. And so while you're asking me, I was like, no one can ask me anything. The only person can ask anybody is his wife asks him. That's it. That's as far as the conversation goes. She can ask him anything, but she can't. No one can call me, and especially people that's not involved. He definitely can't call me and ask me, you know, what I did or we heard. I don't care what you heard on the phone. So what? Go with that then. Run with that, and that's your conclusion, and that's all you get. So if that's what you feel from that conversation happened, then there's your answer because that's all you're getting. Now you can call me a liar or this and other. It's not my place to be honest with you about anything. How about that? It's not my place. I don't have to be honest with you. Who are you to me? Nobody. So I can be honest, fake, truthful, whatever I feel like I want to be. You're nobody to me. You're a stranger.
Damn.
And you walking up asking me about who I fucked is out of line. And y'all sitting online for hours and days and months, you know, about if me and him actually fucked or if we did fuck, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like, y'all are so bored that y'all worry about what me and this person has doing, you know.
That is true.
That's crazy to me that y'all are that invested in two strangers that y'all need to try to figure out what went on. And two, also, y'all keep trying to say he's not married. So if he's not married, then what are we talking about? You trying to go with that thing? Y'all keep trying to say, we can't find a marriage. We don't think they're married. Okay, fine. So now he's single. Now what? You know what I'm saying? Pick what y'all want to talk about. You keep calling me a hoe, but you call me a hoe this week, but last week he's not married.
That don't make sense.
Well, it don't make sense, Nesto. You are right. When it comes to Nesto not being married,
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Yeah. Nesto be married a lot. Okay. All right. Let's be completely clear about this, Sonya. That nigga might not be married to Shirley Strawberry, but Nesto be married a lot. Okay. All right. So no, he's not single. So your idea that, if he's not married to Shirley Strawberry, he's single. So therefore I fucked a single guy. When it comes to the idea that Sonya fucked a single guy.
Hey, are you having...
Wrong clip.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Yeah. Nesto be married a lot, Sonya. Okay. Nesto be married a lot. Okay. I'm just saying. Anita Richmond says, you get a wife. Everybody gets a wife. I'm just saying. Goddess Squab says, so why she ain't say almost that to Tasha K instead of lying to her face? She want to act like little gangster boo to Nesto. Exactly. She had the opportunity to say everything she's saying right now out loud to Tasha K. She ain't say none of this shit to Tasha K. None of this shit. So you're right, Goddess. She is a damn coward. She is an absolute coward. Bell Towers, my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says Ernest Leverett must not man shit to hear her either because Side lied to him every time her lips move. Yeah, it's all a lie. It's all a lie. And Bell Towers, my home. The fact that she is trying to pretend like she's this tough street person, right? Instead of a street urchin, she's a street person. She's not that. She's not any of that. She is a coward. That's why she didn't tell Tasha K none of this shit. But Bell Towers, my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Let's listen.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense at all. And he said it on the interview to you. Well, you're saying that you're not married, and we're here with your mistress. Okay, so if he's not married, then why are you calling me a mistress? If you keep trying to, like, all of y'all little, puns aren't working. It just doesn't make sense, Now, I'm not going to get anything, but y'all can keep making up shit and keep running with the fiction. Just keep going running with it. Keep running with y'all made up stories, because at this point, it's a fairy tale. Yes, but yeah, I'm a definitely.
By the way, Fairy Tale is Nesto's name in the Cobb County Adult Correctional Facility. Okay, that's his nickname. Okay, they either call him Nesto or they call him Fairy. Hey, Fairy Tale, bring your ass over here. Time for you to blow your trumpet. Okay, that's how they address him in the jail. Just a little factoid. Okay.
At 11, she's supposed to be here. I'll be supposed to watch it together so she can kind of. What I might not really dig on, I wanted her to watch it with me, my niece, so that we can like both, kind of, point and in that way just do it and then put it out and be done with it. On that, But.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. Yeah.
I know you do. Hey, little girl.
All right. Well, I love you very much.
I love you too.
And don't stress about what these people are talking about.
I don't stress. I don't even. I think, but.
What the fuck you do? We just went through a whole 3-hour live where you did nothing but stress about what the fuck the people were saying. This she is insane.
I don't stress. I'm not even stressing the shit at all. It's not worth losing anything. Sleep, hair, nothing over.
No.
It's a bunch of strangers. It's like who cares?
Did she say she's not losing hair? Neither am I. Okay, neither am I, Sonya. We are both bald men, and when you are already bald, one thing I don't have to worry about is losing hair, especially off the top of my damn head. The other hair that's on my face simply turns gray. Okay, so I got a little salt and pepper going on. Okay, and Sonya ain't grew her beard all the way out. Now, as a bald man, I ain't got to worry about losing no hair, Sonya, and you as a bald man also know that. Cut that shit out. Stop.
One stranger with no life who's highly invested in somebody else's situation.
They ain't going. I bet they ain't going on the month folks shit. I'm looking all on that shit, talking shit. I know they.
Oh, they do it. No. They do it to everybody. Trust me, they do the same shit on everybody's face. All of those bloggers do promote hate.
What?
That's all they do. Yes, that's all they do, promote hate on everybody's channel. On everybody's story. Any story they get a hold to, they just promote straight hate. And I would say that's one thing I can say why Wendy Williams get the respect she got. Because she gossiped, but she didn't promote hate. She was not okay with that. She tried to be very tasteful about, she would say less than smart. She would never call nobody stupid, dumb, stuff like that. She was always tactful about, but then.
Well, I ain't Wendy Williams, and Sonya, you are stupid and dumb. Okay, all right? Because see, to be less than smart would mean that you will be in the smart range. You're not even in the range of smart, Sonya. So yes, you are stupid and you are dumb. All right, and I'm not Wendy Williams. I'm just saying.
That was a career. That wasn't no,
Right.
bullshit. Stop, little girl. So.
Okay.
Can't come behind, whatever.
Yeah.
So, okay, call me tomorrow.
All right.
I love you.
Play too. Bye.
Boy.
Y'all want to read it? Y'all want to read it? Y'all want to read it? Okay, let's do a little reading. Me. That part. Them folk. I gotta get a little warmed up, okay? All right. I know it's not a lot of text to read, but I gotta do a little bit, okay? Me. Thank you. Bingo. Oh, thank you. 2155. 2155. Okay, I just gotta do a little bit. Okay. I gotta do a little bit. All right. Okay. All right. Let's try this. I ain't read no text in a minute, but let's see if I can still do this. Okay. All right. Here we go. Good morning. You should invest into your new iPhone 15 Pro, the one that has 3 cameras on the back. It has so many super features. One feature that you can need that block the background out and block the noise out, and also get you a Google Pixel 8 that you can edit the background pictures and edit their faces. Also, you have to block out in your mind all negativity. I could tell it has taken an impact on you. The enemy don't know you. The only way you can win is stay focused on the positive, which, okay, which, like the wicked witch, okay? Which, hold on. Hold on, I lost my place. Which would be so little in the comments, but so huge, give a uncle and tail 1,000 miles. Also, I could tell that you're all over the place and super distracted, even though that sound like a positive phone call you got yesterday. It only tells a few conversations to get across the mouth to get confirmation of your inner thoughts. So what I'm saying is that you were in your inner thoughts. God, lowercase g, already sent you the message through people that you were on the right path. So stop procrastinating on your thoughts and move forward, because it's always someone always thinking the same way you're thinking. That is what I learned throughout my travels. In every city I visit, it was always someone who had the same vision I had, but one step ahead of me. I have together and use this opportunity and build a super empire the same way you did with your real estate in the past, and how you made other people rich managing their business. So stay focused. Uh-huh. All right, here we go. This nigga is exhausting, okay? This Dr. Brown, Dr. Brown, thank you for the super chat. Dr. Brown said you wrong for the Dre impression. He good people. Sorry, okay, Dr. Brown, sorry. That's how he sounds to me, okay? My bad. But Dr. Brown, thank you for the super chat. Carrying on, let's go on to the second one here. Let me give you a little advice of I was in your position of power and opportunity. If I'm not that great in the tech world and not fully advanced, I would go get me some geeks, go online or go find one at school to give me that, to boost my image to futuristic, to comfort your empire. You missed have the new technology of the information world to bulldoze, not bulldoze, bulldoze the prehistoric age. People show slow mindset. You have to understand what level you're on right now. Even you say you don't want it with your backstage person. You have to get someone to make you out of an imaginary clone of yourself. So you need to stay relevant and let them find your position in the camera. So your audience would be so thirsty for your royalty appearance. So drink you a lemon drop and sit back and enjoy your day and view and embrace who you are today. And these are not going nowhere. This is a job has been created for you to work from anywhere. Even I'm your Mercedes Benz RV. So take heed what I'm saying. If you let the 4 get cold and turn into ash, that's on you, because it's not meant for your doing anything else but being great as getting free money. You're the main attraction now. Sometimes people are super wealthy that gain by working hard, but a lot of them, it was passed down through generations, because if something to me in here and I die, the legacy can continue on to you and your kids through generation wealth. These days and time, the economy is so fucked up. Everybody is crossing everybody, but just to get $1. All right, that was the second one. Let me see if we got any more. What we got? Lord have mercy, there's another one. Jesus Christ. All right. I need to remind you, everybody is looking for an opportunity, and all the bloggers wish they had a platform that you have right now. So you need to take yourself out of your body take that picture that's on your refrigerator of me and you and look at yourself, which by the way, these motherfuckers ain't never took a picture together, so there's some paste together Photoshop shit, right? And look at yourself and at that person deep and say, what would you do if you was the person? That's how you're going to find your new energy. I remember when I told you I was going to start that security company, and along with the tour bus throughout Buckhead, you thought I was crazy, but I did it because it was impossible. I wanted the business on Peachtree, the tour buses for celebrity and security companies all into one. I was on my way, as you can tell back then. Perfect imperfection, of my image. So I see the same thing for you. Now, if you stay focused, just imagine where would I have been 18 months ago if I was still on the street? Because it started with one patrol car and I had 10 before I came in here, and other people was willing to stop their company just to work for me because I had the right chemistry. So is what I'm saying is, I know you don't like to deal with people and ask for help, and you keep talking about all these different ideas you want to do out here. Wait, all these ideas you want to do, but if you don't have the passion and the interest, it's all just a myth. So that being said, in this game you're in now, you don't have the time to wait for someone to get off work to play with a camera. You need someone who's going to urge and encourage you to do more. And they're super hungry. Lord have mercy, super hungry around Sonya. And there's more, y'all. You have to put yourself in a position you're not on reality TV show. Those people are living a false life. You're dealing with reality. People want your information, and that they're making their false advertisements and accusations to gain followers. But when you are the GOAT, you have to move like it. So I'm here for helping people with a lifeline of excuses, and everything is a millennial age. They expect to give it to you. Have I learned from my mistakes? Absolutely. Absolutely. This total experience could be a blessing and a curse at the same time. The blessing is for me, is you. The curse is defending for my life. It's saying don't let it go to waste. Just say you need a grown-up mental vacation. You need to write everything down and sit down and take a deep breath and cross out these responsibilities that you're taking of that is not making any sense. And what is the purpose, and why are these things are in your life that make you feel you're at a brain steel lock? Because if you don't, there's something coming your way that is going to miss. I'm your comforter. I do a lot of listening. And if I didn't love and care about you, I wouldn't have the strength to tell you what's real and what's not. We all need someone that's going to tell us the truth, even if you don't like it or not about ourselves. That is a super support system. Lord have mercy. Okay. And and apparently Shay knew I was gonna read this because she's giving me instructions to start at the bottom. Okay, here we go. So I was right. You have to stay on your game every day with the Innocent Project, because with the Innocent Project, because it clearly shows you as of today, the 5th, your views are not balanced. They're fluctuating. You have to keep them at a steady pace and higher value to overload the system. Even on your worst day, you have to talk about what you're going through mentally, physically, and emotionally, because I promise you, there are millions of people who was walked in your shoes and are still going through whatever dealing as of today as well, but has no one to relate to. This is why people run to social now. because they looking a way to vent out with their inner and outer pain and emotional extent. They have someone that they're supporting as well, like yourself with your new brand and innocent project. Go get them, champ. I see you put that Catwoman superhero leather outfit on with the cape thrown behind your shoulder. What I'm saying to you is that you hear a lot. You hear what you hear, but I need you to feel me. Oh, you hear me, but I need you to feel me. You are a different type of powerful life coach, and people pay big money for that. Started at $3,000 to $5,000 for 2 hours. So I see what I see. Okay, all right, okay. That was messed up. That was nothing.
Thank you for
Southside
watching.
Shot He sure did write a damn book. I'm like, what the? None of this shit made sense either. None of this shit made sense. My God, today. Okay. Listen, Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. Say, Miss Principal said, "Who the hell is reading this long message? This couldn't be 5 sentences. Jesus, no. Look, Miss Principal, I'm the one. Okay, it's me, Miss Principal. I'm the one reading this shit." I doubt very serious if Sonya had time, okay? I mean, unless she was reading it while she was taking a shit, okay? Anita Richmond, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, "I'm sorry. Hashtag free Nesto. There is no way this man was scamming people. Not guilty. There's no fucking way." Yes, Anita Richmond. He screams innocence all the way through. Now, don't he? Don't he? Don't he? Anyway, y'all, this one was something else, wasn't it? This one was something else. Look, shout out to Phone Calls from Prison out here giving us this material that we laugh at, break down, and analyze in the most negative way possible. That is what we do over here. Okay. I'm done. I am done. I'm about to go get me some dinner. All right, if that's okay with you all. In the meantime, my friends V. Lenore and Legacy Moon are about to do their thing on this Sunday afternoon. Legacy Moon will be live at 6 p.m. All right. V. Lenore will be live at 8 p.m. And then Legacy Moon's coming back with bad weaves, bonnets, and body cams at 10 p.m. Okay. So you get all three of us today. All right. A little bit of a break before Legacy Moon comes on. And I do believe that V. Lenore is doing an interview with Marla Talks this evening. So be on the lookout for that. Set your alerts. Like I said, today is Sunday, so all three of us will be gracing these YouTube streets today. Okay? So listen, thank you all for coming out. Shout out to the Notorious Native Tribe Mod Squad. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you ladies for what you all do behind the scenes. Shout out to Mary Willis and Prima Wanda for the cash apps. I do appreciate that. And anybody else that gave super chats. If you gave a super sticker, if you hit the cash app like Mary Willis and Prima Wanda, thank you for supporting the channel and in turn helping me. If you want to be like Queen Black and go over to nativetribeshop.com. That is Native Tribe Shop. 3 words. nativetribeshop.com. Go over there and check out some of the merchandise. I do have hoodies and all kind of warm things for this cold weather. All right. Thank you again for supporting the channel. But that's all I got for y'all today. All right. That is all I got for y'all today. Be on the lookout for me tomorrow, where we will do it on Monday. All right. That is 8 o'clock on Monday night, Eastern time. Come back through and holler at your boy. All right. Thank you all for being here today. I appreciate you all. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that. Not even you. All right. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Thank you for hanging out with me. And y'all check out my friends later on today.